That one. I started with comedy, so I was happy doing that. And then you just kind of go with the ebbs and flows of things and then try to utilize best practices with the thumbnails and titles. I was really excited to see the poker niche start to boom. Longtime watcher of Brad Owen and Andrew Nemi, and they kind of pioneered the poker vlogging niche.
Okay.
And in the pandemic, I really loved their videos, and that's a big reason a lot of people got in during the pandemic.
Three of us. We can make it if we try.
But Brad doesn't use any thumbnails, really. Like, he just puts
Yeah,
Look at this.
Wow, here we go.
Oh my goodness. Ape Styles putting out a huge raise. After Conrad opened to 350, Ape Styles decided to put all the money in with the pair of nines. Conrad snapped him off for 4,300 total, and unfortunately his other card is a 6. So he will be 3-outing. Going to the flop up against Ape Styles 9s.
That snap call, wow.
An ambitious call, no doubt, but tricky to know how you should approach these spots when you're only looking at one card. I've never spent any time considering how would I adjust my play if I only knew one card.
I don't think I would even call if I had King Queen, though.
Right, therein lies the dilemma.
I knew that I had a good hand.
Will Conrad get
all-in
lucky,
is-
though? Yes, he
Wow.
will. King 6 deuce.
Poker
with the
gods
hearts.
do like the gamble.
Yeah, for the backup. So Ape Styles now drawing to a 9, and if it's the 9 of hearts, Conrad will have a many out redraw.
Don't you do whatever she just said?
Ace of diamonds on the turn, no help.
As a matter of fact, me.
Ape Styles looking for a 9 and a 9 only.
Well,
No,
But we want Conrad to stay in this game, so.
the one-eyed man is king, and on the Deuce River,
Abe, I'm sorry, buddy.
it is the kings for Conrad that are going to hold up, I guess you'd say.
I told you the other day, the only person I can win off in this game is you.
You think so?
I told you that. I'm gonna, like, I just won 2 run-outs on you.
Oh man,
This is so sick.
sweating it right
Oh,
now.
they're doing 2
Oh, two
run-outs.
boards?
Oh,
All
I
right.
see,
Hearts on
of
the
course.
Oh my god.
So
Giving
it's
him a
good.
chance to
Good
keep some
job.
money.
Oh my god.
And he
Look
actually
at the least,
gets a
put the 3
decent
of
board
hearts
here.
there.
3 to a straight, 3 to a flush, still the
Oh, no,
overcard.
straights.
King
All
on
right.
the turn!
Wow.
It just might be Conrad's day.
Let's go. You gotta root for it.
Oh my goodness.
You have to root for it.
Ape doesn't know what hit him. He's just like, how is this happening? And a 7 on the river. So Conrad with the full double up despite running it twice with King 6 up against pocket 9s. And I've already gotten my money's worth. I don't know about you.
That was great.
Do you still feel bad?
I just always feel bad for one reason or another. Yeah.
It's a skill game.
Sorry, Abe had a straddle on that was never fucking falling when he flashed.
Silly me too.
Oh, yeah,
Well, he
thank
has
So that makes a little bit more sense. So Ape blasted
What?
with the straddle on.
Nah, fuck.
We have a much wider range.
Right.
No,
For another 5, yeah.
it was the king of hearts. He knew my hot card.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
And correct me if I'm wrong, most of the content
You have to be
on
you have to be a
podcast is sort of
legit crazy
current
person
events
to
and
really something like that.
controversies
Yeah, but
and
it's fair, you
social
know.
disputes within
Only 1 out of
poker.
8
Yeah,
times
poker
you're gonna
news
get
in
it.
general.
Right.
So
But
we'll,
I mean-
talk about the things going on, but the controversies tend to get more viewers.
Inevitably.
I would say. Yeah.
Of course, a major controversy lately in poker with some cheating allegations at the high stakes.
LA home game high stakes
Yeah.
round. Vegas Matt picking up the
Funny
ladies
to watch
now.
the stream back and you see he looked at the same.
Have you guys done a podcast on that subject?
Yes, that's
Already?
been this week's
Okay.
I looked at the
big.
six and I
This week,
opened the
Game of
six
Gold
and he raised it.
and the high stakes cheating scandal in LA
Oh, all right.
are the 2 big topics.
Well, I'd love to hear more. We'll dive into it right after this 4-way pot.
My chips are going
Assuming
in the
Nate
middle
comes
of your
along out of the straddle with the suited 8-3. Yes, he will. So Vegas Matt with the queens opening our action, getting 3 callers. Some of them with good hands, some with bad. And it is Jack 10, 6, 2 hearts, and a spade. Brad with the open ender.
For Brad.
Ben's with middle pair and a backdoor flush draw.
550.
Vegas Matt liking his overpair enough to bet 550. Ben's making the call in position. Brad with a decision. We'll call.
And do you have yellow chips or anything?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Some purples.
Yeah, purples, yeah.
I just have these.
Okay, thanks.
9 of diamonds on the turn. Gin
You don't
card
look
for
terribly
Brad Owen.
concerned. What'd he say? Check. Well,
And game over for Vegas Matt
nice
as he
knowing y'all.
jams his queens on the turn for 2,700.
I have the nuts.
Brad says, I
Spicy.
have the
Get outta
nuts.
here.
And snaps it off. So Vegas Matt looking for the 3-outer to a chop on the river.
no,
2 hearts.
I have 1 heart and I have 2 queens.
King ball.
Wait.
King ball. King ball.
Sorry.
Brad, 8 of cards.
I should have figured he had.
You remember what?
Oh, I don't know. What do I have a better chance
Good
of
week for
not
Brad
losing?
so far.
Let's go 2 then. Yes.
You remember that king that you put out for me?
Yeah.
Here it comes. Let my friend borrow one. All right, maybe next
6
time.
on the first board.
0 for 1. Eye in the sky going like, oh.
3
That is not
on the
easy.
second. Vegas Matt will need to reach into his wallet if he wants to continue. Brad Owen, as you said, having
Does he
a
still do
great
the
week.
poker
So you were saying
really
that this
upsets
week
me.
you had done Gold, which I admit I
felt like
haven't
2
watched, but
queens
I've
was an
heard
excellent
Oh, it's
heard
so
Yeah.
good.
great
You
things
gotta
about
watch
so
it.
far,
It's so
yeah.
good.
You would have been.
Yeah.
There have
It's
been
always
so
these
many
smart
attempts
poker
at creating
player
a
guys,
poker
though, they just
show
have a little
that
better
display
hand than
the
you.
personalities
legit
of the
scammed
game and
Did
their
he?
interactions, and
I
they've
felt-
most
I
landed on
felt-
deaf ears over the
felt pretty
years
good
in
about it.
poker,
I don't
but this
know.
one seemed
Yeah.
dicey to me. The last time I went to one, the cards were rather clearly marked. I don't think that the operator was in on it.
Put on the rail.
It didn't end up being harmful to me. Like I noticed that the cards were kind of marked if they were like bigger cards, and I got
Please be
dealt
good.
a couple of cards with very clear marks on them, and I was like, oh, I must have something good.
No.
I had aces,
Uh-huh.
but then I flopped top set and won a nice pot. So I was like, okay, I'm not getting like
The
cold
restartle.
decked here, but it appears somebody in this game is marking the
Looking at
cards.
the cards, yeah.
That is, just
Oh my gosh. Conrad's
wow.
going all in.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Looked at an ace.
Yeah, looked at an ace and ripped it.
Gonna run right into Ben's ace
God,
king.
dude.
Forgot I was even in the hand.
I just need my key to get
Well,
more
Ben's
money.
Ben's with the ace king. Does he want to call off $8,000 here? We know he would love what he sees.
Pretty known, I guess. We were told.
And as
I
it
did not
turns out,
see
Brad
any
is,
Go get
Brad
it.
is holding one of the nines.
My son usually bleeps those out for me. So.
And you have 9.
I would snap call here with ace king. Knowing
about
that Conrad can only look at one card.
Yes, of course. The
Little bit
best
short.
case, he looked at one ace and you have him dominated most of the time.
100%. He's not shoving
I'm all
with
in. Let's do it.
All right, there it
Yeah.
is.
All purple's good. Yeah. Okay, are you coming up here? Or?
You can only look at
Mate.
one.
I'll just have a one.
Not
or
likely.
four light.
Yeah.
Right now.
Join this
Must be a really
I
quality.
got the hard
menage.
too.
Okay,
Or
triple ultra. Thank you.
King Jack suited would have been a good one to 3-bet.
Right, absolutely.
Oh, you want to call? You want to run
And
3
it would have been
times?
heads up to
You
the
have a good hand?
flop
Yeah.
with Ben's, but kind of saved him that he did not 3-bet.
Yeah, you smoked.
All right.
Where you want to run it as? 3
Twice?
times? Twice?
Run it twice.
Okay.
Oh, he was all hemming and hawing over there. Like, oh, this tough spot.
It's not suited.
Not anything.
It's true. Oh, that's actually
Shoot,
better
better
than
than I
suited.
was expecting.
Yeah.
These Conrad covers, so he'll be
Oh
staying
my
at the table.
God.
I
That's
also-
Pete. I would have got it
I
through.
had a king.
Now you would have maybe even doubled.
10-8-5, 2 clubs, and a diamond. Not much help for Conrad here. One of his nines is already out, and then a diamond's
for
folded by
straight.
Brad. Deuce of clubs on the turn.
Ben's has the ace of clubs.
Yeah,
You want a 9 right now?
I want a 9 and diamond.
He's not. He's ace nine.
Any 9.
and a 4 on the river. So the first board goes the way of Ben's.
Did anybody have a 9?
I did.
All right. All right.
I don't remember. I
Alright,
think I
alright.
might have.
I
But
like
I didn't have hearts though.
He had
I
a
like
king.
that. I like that.
9.
There you
Two
go.
hearts on the
There you
flop.
go.
It's a heart.
Just sweat.
Heart's
Looking
coming.
for any heart,
hearts.
any 9.
I want you to be your inner Charlie Carroll. Heart.
2 hearts.
Your
For
inner
20
Charlie
grand.
Carroll.
Ben Spence also wants Conrad to stay in the game, so rooting for a heart.
No.
And
Heart does not
6.
come.
Do you have some money left or no?
No, you do. You have more.
No. You have me covered.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, you have me covered.
Conrad covers.
Well, I certainly enjoy the action. I gotta say, if I was playing this deep, and I don't get to find out my cards until I get to the flop, I probably wouldn't look to be all in pre that
No,
much.
definitely not. It's
Dang, dude,
very
I didn't
deep.
wanna bust you, I'm sorry. I think you got a little left over. 8,150. Cool.
Still in.
I'm in.
Oh.
Got a few big blinds left.
I'll take a
Chip in a chair.
water, please.
So much.
I think he, in his thinking, he probably thought it would get through. Not a lot of hands want to call off almost
Right.
200 big blinds. Unfortunately, he ran right into top of range for Ben Spence. And even then, he hesitated. You know, Ben
Yeah.
Spence hesitated on the call.
Yeah, you know, Ben's not a professional poker player. Not exactly sure if Ace King is the kind of hand you should call off 8,000 with pre. I think someone
If someone looked at both cards,
Right.
definitely a scary one to call off.
very scary.
But knowing that Conrad could only look at one card, I mean, you're dominating
Right.
both.
You're dominating
cards that
him
he
almost
could've
every
looked at.
time.
Yes.
You know? So an ideal situation there.
When? Oh, tonight is at my house.
And it strikes me as a very good year to have been in the poker controversy podcast business.
A lot of controversies.
Going back to the, you know, the Robbie J. Lou
I gave
hand,
it
which
away,
was
and I
about
won
a year ago, I guess, right?
It's a little over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the crazy part about it. I would have won against King Jack.
And that one
So
provided
sick.
just endless
Or the, oh,
takes and
oh, okay.
commentary for those kind of podcasts. To this day, I can't decide what happened.
I don't think anyone can.
I don't. Yeah.
I'm all in.
Well, Garrett certainly has.
Conrad's all in
Yeah.
again. With the 10-7 off.
How much is it?
725, I think.
About,
I don't want you to leave. I'll help you.
what is it,
Oh,
30
that
big
sounds
blinds?
great.
About 30?
Triple this man.
Let's go. Right back in the
smokes.
game.
50. No, not 30
Should
big
I get
blinds.
on the list?
No,
Not
we're
15.
close. Yeah.
Everybody's doing it.
15.
Well, his outs are. No, just the 7 is live, actually. Vegas Matt looks like he's getting to this flop with the Queen 10 of clubs. So Conrad
I get to look at this one?
in a lot of trouble here.
Cool.
But if he should manage to win this pot with his 16% equity, he will be back up to 3,300. That's
All right,
not a
guys,
great
we'll see you later.
start
Not a
for
good start.
somebody with an ace, so his out is still live. And now he's drawing dead. And free
Oof.
with the set.
Yeah. GG, Conrad.
Please have a 5.
You're on-
Have a
We're
5.
rooting for you.
I'm on a 5 draw.
He is on a 5 draw.
I'm on a 5 draw.
Find a chop.
Conrad looking for the 5 to get the split pot.
GG's, guys.
Honey, I love you.
He
Bye.
won't find it, but it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. I would like to see that go longer, but GG.
Imagine if he had somehow won,
It's
though.
tough for him with 2 cards.
Would've been great.
That's
Great entertainment for
How
sure.
come he had to only play with 1 card? You guys all seem like you know how to play this game.
He gave him a free roll.
Yeah.
Oh, you
I
did.
gave him the 5K to play.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Well, that was nice of you. How does that work? Is this your stream or something?
Here's a look at our current chip stacks around the table. Ben's up 7,500, our biggest winner. Might be difficult
I
that
don't know what else-
was.
if
And we're
you're-
like,
if you
oh
have
man, I
5
just want to play
minutes, I'll tell
everything.
her
I've
Yeah.
seen this
I
happen
told her,
in
I told her
the
never
World Poker
limp,
Tour and other tournaments
straddle.
over the years,
Told
and
her
sometimes
never
I pulled
limp,
them
and
aside. I'm like,
blackjack
look,
hands are good hands.
you just won this
And then I
massive
come up to
tournament.
her
This is, you know,
playing
your
a-
first or like
a hand
your
where it
5th
went
major
200,
tournament.
200,
It's going to be
200.
really
He goes,
tempting to jump in a lot more tournaments and think that you're going to go
Follow the
deep in all
rules.
of them, but that is not the reality,
Never
and
fold.
you
If I
should
were to
set
read
a
on
whole
you-
bunch of this money aside in
Trying to
something
be
that you can't touch for a
Trying
while,
to be the
so
action
you
over
don't
here.
You're the
feel this
action, for
temptation to
sure.
fire away.
Never
And
met a hand he doesn't
unfortunately,
like.
most people tend to ignore that advice, and they're like, okay, so when's the next 10K?
Right.
You know, I actually think one of the most dangerous things that can happen to a poker player is to have success really, really early in your career because it's just hard for your mind to adjust.
All right. Ape Style's going to isolate here from the big blind.
I always seem to get myself involved in these hands, but 1,200 total, you said?
1250.
Yeah, Vegas Matt should be the one coming along here.
I run pretty bad against you.
Ben's getting a nice price here, just 750 more, right?
So I do have a funny story that you might not even know.
I think his hand's probably worth a call there, considering he was in for 5 and only 750 more with those pot odds. But he likes to fold the deuces, and on King 9-4, it is Vegas Matt who's out in front. But he certainly displayed some uncertainty before the flop. He's like, I don't really know. I guess I kind of get in these spots. And I wonder if Ape Styles picked up on that. And he's just going to fire it in here with the ace queen over multiple streets and try and bluff him out.
I don't remember a single hand, but I knew that I was just going to get owned. And it felt like you were just like, you know when you get beat down? Like, that's what you felt like. I could not win a hand against you. I think the entire final table, you just pummeled me. But it was really, and then I go to your stream, and like, it's very calm, very cool. You know, you got your, you know, your was it bookcase or something or whatever, and it's very.
Yeah, just kind of chill.
Yeah, it's chill.
Play puzzles.
Yeah, it's very different environments, but you own me.
Thinking and listening.
Sorry to talk to you.
No, it's okay. There's not a lot that goes on in the actual thinking part, but found the story riveting. I was like,
I think he's got to peel one here with second pair.
Go all in.
I might not.
Or fold.
I might like max.
Those are my
I'm thinking about going all in or folding.
And then I still have like 25 minutes before I have to go, but this is that was 10 grand if I
Saturday, I'm going to the Spirit.
if I lose.
Like lots of fun Vegas stuff planned.
Like my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would anyone mind if I use like a phone a friend here?
Partners out here have.
Are you gonna call the booth?
That's my rail.
Vegas Matt giving Ape Styles a lot of info.
Yeah.
But Ape might think it's like a reverse tell, maybe. I don't know if he can get away with some stuff.
I don't know if he can act that good.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what you're doing.
He's so convincing.
I could get lucky. Could get wrecked again. That's the most likely outcome. Oh boy.
Well, he can't just call now. After that table
I'll
talk,
go
he
all
does
in.
have to either all in or fold.
How much more?
An ape.
What do you say?
How much more is it?
Ape actually thinking of calling here.
You know, he's getting like 4-1, and he's pretty damn sure Matt doesn't have a king.
No.
So he's thinking, do I have 6 outs? Probably. Am I getting the appropriate price on those 6 outs? Close.
Hung it up yet.
Am I ever ahead?
I gotta hang that up.
That seems debatable.
That's awesome.
All right, thank
How
you.
much more?
You guys get those through for the.
3,300. So
You do it if it goes
there's
3
like.
days. You put them in the office, or you get one each?
Oh, we each have our own.
Could think something like Ace Jack would do
Right.
that, or
Maybe like a
yeah,
suited
Queen,
cut shot.
Queen Jack would
Yeah.
I should have bet smaller on the flop. That was my mistake. Freaking got distracted.
Yeah.
Fold.
Holy smokes.
Ape Styles
Oh wait, does that mean I won something?
does make the
me see
fold.
the hand.
Vegas
Let me see
Matt
the
does
hand.
indeed win.
I had fucking.
I
when
have
Ape doesn't
2
snap,
tens.
Vegas Matt is
Right.
so happy.
I wasn't sure if I had odds to call there. Yeah.
What were you, good or what? I mean, I like the outcome. I don't really understand the odds and stuff, but
I think
I won. Someone take a picture.
Smaller and then just had an easier fold.
There are a lot of people taking pictures.
Yeah.
Who wants 50 bucks? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
feeling of that
Bet
is
on
pretty sick.
politics.
For sure.
And as I was saying before that
someone's
commercial,
like,
they,
"Dude, you gave me
in my
$22
opinion,
and now I
rather
have $2,000."
unfairly got a really hard time for giving Trump a 2-to-1 chance as a 2-to-1 underdog
actually happens a lot.
in the 2020 election. That
Oh
was
my
much
gosh,
better
you
than
gave
the
me
gambling markets
the-
gave him.
the
That was
evil
better than
eye.
almost any mainstream
bad.
media
What'd you do this
news
time?
source
I
gave him.
folded that turn.
But a lot of
It's hard when you're
people
in the
said,
160.
"Oh, 538, they don't know anything.
I
They're a
know.
bunch of
They
frauds." They
went
said
40.
Trump wouldn't
Wait,
win.
did you
And
fold
we
the
know
I did.
working in
Yeah,
the
sorry,
gambling
that's
space that they didn't say Trump wouldn't win. They said that his
really?
odds of winning were in the area of 33, 35%. And Trump did end up winning, but
I
a
guess
lot of
let's
people
make it 450.
have a results-oriented mindset
That happens
in
with
these
gambling.
matters. Yeah.
4 tournaments every day or
Oh wow. Okay.
Brad
you,
facing the
like,
3-bet from
can
Vegas.
you
Matt,
go
good to
into
see him.
the
Yeah, good
location?
3-bet.
Opening his game up, adding some aggression as he taps the table.
No 6.
No 6, he says.
3.
Jack
Nate
8-3,
is a
no
tipper.
6.
Brad does hit a pair. He might stick around here.
6.
Or he might notice that Vegas Matt has not been showing a lot of aggression and find the fold.
Yeah, I think I would be stuck for 1 bet in Brad's
Just don't
shoes,
want to
but
hear
I
at the
would
end,
proceed
I've
very
got the nuts
cautiously.
again.
That's a pretty crabby feeling.
9 on
You
the
don't like to
turn.
hear that
Another
check go
overcard for
over.
Brad. Open ender for Vegas Matt.
700.
Brad looking to just block and work towards showdown here.
I think he's picking up on Vegas Matt checking too.
Right.
Trying to see how he acts
Really
on the
bad
turn.
eyes, I've come to realize. Okay.
The
$700
speeches.
US dollars.
Yeah.
What I'm feel bad about is that the commentators are probably like, Vegas Matt clearly has no damn idea what this is actual entertainment right now. Come on, one time.
I'm always rooting for him.
I'm always rooting for the recrekreational
Yeah.
players. We want them to enjoy
And
themselves.
he just spiked his
Yeah.
his gut
Maybe
shot
one
there.
of those pulse check things, keep it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
We should do that.
It would be awesome if that
I worry
screen
that
was
he's
just
gonna
his
lead
heart
out.
rate the whole time.
Yeah.
There's a tendency
You should do
from
that.
That's a good idea.
My
more
heart
novice
really
players
high
to
right
just
now.
kind
It
of,
just keeps
bet when you have it,
Yeah.
check when you
Once
don't,
you never know.
and
Yeah.
on a river where I
you can
think
just like bet half or whatever.
he
like,
should
this is
give
about-
Brad
it's in
a
there, I'm
chance
sure
to
you
bluff
know.
him. Instead, I think he's going to fire out and deprive Brad that opportunity.
They
I don't know.
They could spread it, but they won't tell you how much.
I'll
it's gonna
bet 1,500.
be. Pretty much half pot.
You in.
Nice hand.
That will get it done from Vegas Matt. Happy
Only
to
in
see
field
him
one.
take that
Like, they
one
won't tell you
down.
Kind of bluff
And
there.
hope that he's
did?
enjoying
He
himself
kinda
here
bluffed?
today.
Well, you kind
I
of
need
I
to
think
know.
you need to, be
But I
more
also
gentle
had
with
that.
recreational players in the
And
commentary
the queen,
booth. They're
I
not
had
really
a straight, but not
supposed
a
to
flush.
always know where
Yeah.
they're at. Poker's a
So
difficult
I was-
game if you don't have
it's straight.
thousands
But
or
I figured
millions
he
of
would have a
reps at
flush
this.
for
So
sure.
nothing for
And
him
then
to
I would
worry
lose.
about
Because you
today.
had 2 tens.
No, no. You had the best hand. Very nice hand.
Thank you.
Makes your hand
But
even better.
I should have bet less than you would have called. How does that work? I would have to win more.
You couldn't have bet any amount that I was going to call.
Oh, really? You missed whatever you were looking for, or what happened?
No, I just had a hand that got worse and worse.
I see.
Would you have left the river if you did not bet?
I don't think so.
All right. And no more money.
So it was good that he put
What
in a little value bet
I think
because
he would've bluffed
Brad
the
said he would have
river.
checked it back.
But he said probably not, so you won as much as you could.
Brad being
I
very
really
honest
wish I
with
would have
him.
won it all. That'd be so awesome if I won. I only have a handful of more minutes. Must depart. Oh, should I look at my cards?
Yeah.
Shut up.
We have a straddle here. Nate
350.
opens the action to 350. Ben's
The
calling
average
the ace-6
potatoes
of clubs
are
in the
back-
big blind.
The commentators are back there making fun of me.
Why not?
I think they're more likely to make fun of me on that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I don't know why we would make
Well,
fun
I
of
mean,
Brad
they
on
have a
that
few
hand.
that are
Because
make fun of
Brad's a
I will go on record
doofus.
as
Love
stating
making fun of him.
I don't care to think hard enough to play games.
He's a
like
weird cat
poker or
guy.
chess.
No, we love you,
It's like
Brad.
you guys are too smart and patient for
My
me.
2 favorite
Two
games.
diamonds on the flop for Nate.
Yeah, well, you got to. I mean, you're obviously
Looking
smart.
pretty sexy.
I don't have that going for me. I'm just good looking.
Checking it back, though. Giving his opponents a chance to catch up and get a little piece here. And Ben's does with the 6 on the turn. So an ace no longer a good out for Nate. He needs a king or a diamond.
Yeah.
Ape
was thinking, too, to
with
see
the
if
double
you wanted
belly
to play.
buster and
How
1
cute.
diamond blocker, though. The one
So are they
who will
a thing?
start the betting
Right on.
Diddy and
I remember.
at
I was-
600.
I didn't know they were still together.
And on a lot of rivers, if he follows through with this, he's going to get away with it. Of course, not on a diamond.
Now, so there will be some two people.
And if Ben's folds, he won't have to bluff very frequently. But yes, he is going to make this call. So 8, looking for a 4 or an 8. As we know, not of diamonds. It is a king.
King
so
comes
Nate
through for Nate.
connecting there. I suspect Ape will shut it down, as that's a really bad card for his range and a better one for players like Nate and Benz.
What was it?
Nate gonna bet 2,000. Healthy bet here.
Yeah, charity event. How long ago was that? Anytime I'm playing poker, it's a charity event.
I like that. I was just playing around.
Just kidding. I wasn't just kidding, bet. Nate shows the ace, not the king.
Flush draw, huh? That card alone beat what I had. So
Oh, there's okay.
Tough profession, you know?
Trying to make it look like it was a broken flush
I
draw.
have a double gutty.
We love to see that kind of
less
thing, though.
Very-
It gets
it's a very
people
high-level
in
play.
the door.
Yeah, it seems
Started
like
with poker.
Everyone's doing it, so
Yeah,
you know, I'm quite
definitely.
the follower. All right. Whoa, which one? I think this was mine.
So.
A trade.
Benz loves poker.
makes the
Came
game
up
more
in
fun.
slots.
If
I
everyone
think he
does
came
it,
up
then
like
it doesn't
12
really matter.
million in
Yeah.
slots,
But-
and said he always said if he hit it big, he
play a
would give
little bit
back to the
bigger.
poker community.
Okay.
And he did exactly that. So
Did he win a jackpot in slots,
see
or
it.
just
I
had
think
consistent
so.
Success?
I think combination of
I
the
see.
two. Yeah.
Okay.
Going back to Ultimate Hold'em. Did way better there.
Can you text my wife and say, don't kill him that he's not home on time?
So Brad opening
What's that?
to 350 after
Okay.
Ben's calls with the ace-10 of diamonds. Brad with the offsuit
Send her the
ace-10.
link. She
A lot
can
of
watch your
duplicate
phone.
hands in
Yeah.
this one. Nate with
It's
the
just if I have all these
350
people coming to my
call
house,
on
I'm
the
not
9-8
there,
of diamonds.
she has to
Frankie
handle it.
calls with the 9-8 of clubs.
Not be
Ooh, and
crazy.
here's Jamie with the king queen diamonds.
Yeah. Nice squeeze here from Jamie.
Wow.
I like this very much, up to
Oh,
1900.
You gotta. You don't want to
her.
go that many ways to a flop.
Those
Wow.
Ben's might even get Benz to fold the dominating hand. Wow, and he does.
Might have been a bad fold.
6 diamonds out already.
I think she's gonna get everyone to fold here. Maybe Frankie sticks around because of all the dead money in the pot.
Seven-ish, 68, something like that.
One hand I won was pretty good, huh? Because
Nope.
I'm not even
Does get
losing it.
everyone to fold.
You're in
Nice
Didn't do
squeeze,
anything.
Jamie.
I'm breaking me to never count your.
Oh,
money
no,
while you're
Nate
sitting at the
called.
table.
Yeah,
Is
Nate
that-
I think
called.
our camera cut away just as he called.
Yeah, I saw Frankie fold, so
Right.
I thought that Nate had also
Well, I don't even
folded.
have my phone
Gonna be
today,
tough
so
for
I'm up.
Nate to hit this board with
Yeah.
so many of his outs folded already.
20 times.
But he does.
Okay, and so does Jamie.
Yeah, makes second pair in this very bloated pot. With the 3 straight, he may be stuck for one bet here if Jamie doesn't go too big.
So you must be married with multiple girlfriends, or what's the situation?
Well, Jamie can take ace king out of his range because he didn't 3-bet pre-flop.
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska. So I just got on the family
She doesn't have to worry about being dominated. She could be worried about a set.
That way I always have service.
But if that's the case at this stack to pot ratio, you just gotta
Yeah.
stack off into the set, unfortunately. And so Nate,
But you carry them all
with
with
the
you,
middle
or
pair and 3 to the straight, makes the call.
one in each pocket?
And I imagine on most turns, Jamie's gonna rip it in here. 9 of clubs probably slow things down, but oh, ace of clubs may slow things down as well.
Definitely.
Fly? Yeah. I was like, are you signaling me? This isn't the, oh, I'm not going to say the stream name. That would have been bad.
Nate turning his hand into a bluff here, putting maximum pressure on Jamie.
Picking up on Jamie's table talk.
Yeah, a little bit of uncertainty from Jamie's body language. Nate doing a beautiful job of picking up on that and executing with the all-in.
Oh,
And
no.
he tables
Another
the
eight?
8 of diamonds.
Is it another 8? Are you kidding me, Nate? I'm going to get in that booth and I'm going to talk a lot of trash right now.
Can you ask him? 'Cause I'm kind of the new
Nice
guy. I don't
hand
worry
from
about
Nate
politics.
Silver
Yeah,
there.
nice pickup too.
President, or
Picking up that Jamie did not have the flush.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pretty unlucky for Jamie on most turns. She just goes all in and wins the pot.
Is Biden
Yeah.
I know. People, regular people.
Yeah, we're gonna get in big trouble.
Politics.
Yeah.
You know, it's a valid question. Who's going to be the next president of our country?
Yeah,
How can you get in trouble for talking
I just
about
feel like we see the road it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a fine road. Okay, but I mean, he's a...
One thing I really like about seeing
He is.
all these content creators have success.
College did pretty well online.
Poker?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but just
When did you
couldn't.
start getting into other stuff, other gambling stuff?
I've always been a pretty big gambler. Like I think in '02 is when I started really gambling.
Where's your favorite place where you've been stationed?
Colorado Springs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you gone anywhere exotic? Like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been all over.
I wasn't sure how it works with cops or military. You're military police, right?
Military police, yeah. Yep. Got to do some
Styles
really
with
fun
pair
things,
tens.
some really crazy things. I worked with the Army for a while. That was pretty crazy.
Brad right behind with the king 10 of clubs.
No, I don't like
Is he going
crazy.
to call or 3-bet? He decides on a 3-bet up to 450.
Jamie, I tried so hard in the mystery bounty to make it. Oh, every day I was there right until the end of day one.
Oh
I
no.
didn't make it. I tried so hard. My
Ape
favorite
will
tournament.
call, dominating Brad.
Sweat is so real.
I had an idea for a video.
Oh,
where
goodness.
Oh,
I
wow.
pulled one of the
This
big
is a cooler.
bounties. I was going to make an announcement that I was going to give all that money away to my subscribers.
This is gonna
And
get
I could make
spicy.
So many videos about that. My idea was I'm going to do 100 heads-up matches.
Yeah.
But they're free rolling. Like it's so I was giving away $100 at a time, but they have to beat me in a heads up.
Yeah,
So I have
yeah.
a video there. I can make videos about that for. I can make money with them.
Yeah.
But I could still
Serious
win on the
poker
next
about to
tournaments.
break out.
Are you gonna play this one?
Yeah, they have it open till
Deciding
Saturday.
between
so I'll probably
call
play
and
tomorrow
raise.
or
I
Saturday.
think you should just.
I had an idea for the
trap
mystery
here.
bounty for
Yeah,
someone
like
running
it
one.
raised the turn.
One of the things you pull,
Ooh,
like you have
not
to
a
get
great
your
card
to
for-
cash in your bounty as soon as you bust. One of the pulls is a final table. so you
Neither
can
player
average
loving
stack.
this card, but I
So
imagine
you would
Brad
just, they
will
would have
bet
it,
once
8 people
more.
make the final table. There's a 9-handed
Course
final
now,
table. You just
pair
roll into the final
queens.
table
Oh,
with an average
An
stack.
ace
So
jack.
high.
That is worth
Superior.
so
I'm
much.
very
Yeah, and it's
surprised that Brad
very
checked
Oh
that
no!
turn.
It just
Yeah.
gets
And you
worse.
have to bust the
Man,
bullet, so it's
wow.
like you're not making
This
plenty
was
of money
supposed
when
to be
you
a
Jack will take it.
catastrophe for Brad,
So
and
incredibly
instead
fun.
he's
And for the
going to
people-
lose a
one of
little
the
bit,
worst
but nothing
I ever
serious.
faced it. He just rolls up the final
Cat
table,
people
everyone
get
there attacking
saved.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, small bet
So
here.
how does that work with payouts? It just holds one.
You have that.
Dude, you would
How do you have that?
Oh, man, I wish I
have a
raised
ninth
up.
place payout, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Lost
You
the
actually
minimum.
got out of that one pretty
He really
I did.
did.
He really
It would
did.
be hilarious to pull it. Like,
Oh,
really
dang.
bad trick card.
So then once 10 busts, then it's
Save.
over.
No,
and
no,
that-
for you, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
For all the
super good idea.
Yeah.
You're like,
It was
like
like massive
wow.
chip stack, and you pulled
Helps
that.
me.
well, you can't. You
No, when
have
you
to
bust.
bust before you pull
Not
it.
get
So
stacked.
as you bust, you pull whatever.
Yeah, I was
the
like,
bounties you
those are
have.
race turns.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that idea.
I was
You're onto something
50-50
there.
gonna
I
bet.
love that.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
Andrew with the snowman under the gun. Oh, he's got the straddle
the
on.
straddle.
Yeah. Really good straddle hands lately.
Let's get him. Sick him.
You're not allowed to team up.
Oh, we're team 4 card PLO over here.
I don't think an 8's coming. Ben's with the 8 ace off. Ooh. Open enders for both of them. Brad with middle pair.
You play in the tournaments?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the main.
For the main? Yeah.
Max fire that.
Yeah, you definitely should.
I have the 40K already mentally drained. Bankroll.
Whee!
Everyone's coming along here.
So can you re-enter a limited amount of times?
Once per day.
Once per day?
Ben's going to raise with his open ender.
Nice, we got this guy.
You got what you wanted, Andrew.
To his credit, Ben's picking some spots to be sort of suddenly aggressive with equity. Using his image well. Putting Andrew in a bind here with such a large raise.
It was a really large raise.
What do you think about having like 30-second clocks, like Poker Go? I like it.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
I never take that much time, so I always want on the clock.
Every once in a while, you want some time, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a fast actor in general, so like I would be very inclined to like.
Nice.
I like it.
I feel like when you play online, you never have that much time, so you get used to it.
Which card's
You
gonna
multi-table
show?
without
Ace of
having
Hearts.
time. Like, you're used to
Ace of
making fast
Hearts.
decisions.
I actually like intentionally try to make myself take time. Like, I'm like, no matter what I do, I'm always trying to take.
Getting spicy over here.
That is a spicy
Nice,
hand.
it is.
Go slow.
Ben's
I don't want you to
taking
play,
that
like,
one
I want
down
you to
and
not want to play with
building a
checkers.
nice wall of black 100 chips.
I would have mucked so fast. I would have mucked so fast.
Andrew's saying he should have check raised it.
You have like 7?
Ben's been saying it would have mucked.
Did have straight. Who's the stand-up?
I did. We
I
both
lost.
did, probably.
I gave you 100.
I'm sorry, I didn't even see it.
King Jack?
Needed a few cards, but I
I'm
could have
super
gone
sharp with
straight
it.
somewhere.
That's actually like my edge. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is whose?
It's gonna save that moment.
Then this
Got the
really
play
is-
you.
This
Play you.
spell in these cards.
Got the little throw a little bluff in there.
I'm down more than you are in cash this year, so I wouldn't.
Doing a victory lap
I
for the
got that.
bluff.
For
I
me.
love it.
You're down more?
I'm probably down like 150,000 in cash this year.
Oh, in cash.
Ape Styles with the
If it weren't for
queens.
this one drunk thing I did,
Pretty much.
I'd be okay.
Pretty much.
You've had some good tournament runs
Just
though, right?
one drunk week I had.
What was that?
Was that?
I have no idea.
That was you, I think.
Andrew makes
Yeah,
a
that
call
was
with
your
the ace-8 of diamonds.
Yeah, in tournaments, I'm actually having a pretty good
Such a
year
pretty
now,
hand.
overall.
Yeah, tournaments are.
Cool. Oh, wow. This is going to get spicy.
Yeah, we asked for somebody to flop a set, and this was a one-outer. Jamie folded the queen 9 of clubs. $100 is quickly called. Oh!
Oh, no.
What a disaster card. The double flush draw board as well.
Oh, gosh.
8 making the appropriate overbet here.
We're going to see some blood.
What a well-sized bet.
Was Jason coming from his house?
Yeah.
So the bet of 900 is called. Brick on the river would be disastrous for Andrew. A jack, not a card that will save him from losing money, but it will save him from losing the maximum. He does lose to superior 2 pair,
Yeah.
like ace queen and ace jack. Ape Styles with 2,300 in the middle has a bet size decision to make. He's going real big. It's 3,000. A tough decision for Andrew here.
Mandatory call over here.
Yeah, I think you just side call this one.
Yeah. Not a great river. I mean, you lose to 9-10.
I mean,
But you
apes
beat
could
some
have
flushes.
queen jack.
Excuse me, flush draws.
Could have broken flush draws. Yeah, I think I lose that there too.
Did they get some vibes from somebody? Oh, we're actually like doing the group tip, actually, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What do you say to that?
It's more just like I give a shit less what people think. As I
Yeah,
go.
that's a good feeling.
And I do.
Ooh, aces for Ben's. It's the first time we've seen them tonight.
200?
Sneaky with the limp.
Oh no, let's
no,
go.
Brad.
Bloodbath.
Even Frankie gonna get caught in the middle here.
There hasn't been
for 200.
enough blood tonight.
What concerns me about Ben's play here, not only did he limp re-raise into the gun, which is almost always aces or kings from amateur players, but it was so fast. It was so like unconscious. Of course, I'm gonna limp re-raise. You know, if I'm Brad, I guess I'm still going to the flop, but man, do I hate my life.
Yeah.
And Frankie should
definitely fold.
Should not only fold, he should like rip his cards into a trash can. They're hopeless.
Like he would love it if I never left him. If I always brought him with me. But I feel like him, if he was like
Whenever people do that, if I'm playing like 1-3, I'll immediately just open fold and go nice aces, nice kings.
That's how I feel.
Yeah. Gabe, who has the 2 shoe bets,
Brad thankfully has missed this flop, even facing a bet of 400 with the backdoor draws. I'm not sure he'll continue here with his opponent showing so much strength, but he is going to make the call. So Brad better hope he doesn't turn some outs here that ends up costing him.
I'm going to get him a dog one day.
Oh, wow, but that is a fun out.
Okay.
And Ben's may allow Brad to get to the river free. I don't know if Brad's going to check back here. But
no, I think he bets slightly big.
If I'm Brad, I bet.
On the bigger side. I'm just from watching his vlogs. On the combo draws, he likes to bet bigger.
I was gonna say, yeah, half pot feels right. And that's
although
exactly
it is a paired board, so maybe slightly lower.
And not only that, like he has exactly a stack size where if he bets and he gets jammed on, he becomes indifferent to calling off with the royal flush draw, which is not a spot you want to be in.
No, of course not.
So I think that's a perfectly sized bet. And the brick river.
It's mostly.
Oh, Ben's. No, don't do that. Oh, man. He just robbed Brad the opportunity
I missed
to
my
lose more
royal
money.
flush.
We've kind of talked before on this stream about more novice players leading out their hands on the river when they're good and kind of denying their opponents an opportunity to bluff them.
Everything right.
We see that play out.
I think so many are scared of it going check.
Right.
Because in lower stakes games, it does go check so often that they get scared that they're not going to get any value. But the problem is that now the person behind you is you take away all their bluffs.
Exactly.
Who wants 50 bucks? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
I wanted to mention that
Yvonne, I love you.
Yvonne, who is with the Women's Poker Association, shows up at the mug today and says, "You know what? I'm getting married tonight." I'm like, "Go do something else.
Oh my gosh!
Don't come play 1-2 with us."
You can bring your trophy.
That is dedication.
Loves it.
Whoa. Yeah, listen to her. Listen to her. She's like,
Chris with the queen 9 off, hijack open. Ashley, queen jack of clubs on the button.
Nice hand, just flat in position.
Yeah, these two big stacks kind of keep interacting when I'm sure both would rather not.
Chris
Chris
seems
doesn't
to want to play a lot of
Chris
hands.
doesn't seem to mind. Ooh.
Wow. Almost a straight flush.
Yep. Nice flop here for Ashley, just flopping Chris dead. Chris with the check.
So disappointing in Ashley's seat
I
when
know.
you get checked. Do you think Chris may blast off?
It almost makes me wonder if you want to like check and let her blast turn.
Really small is good also with a sticky opponent.
you caught me.
She says you caught me. 5 of diamonds on the turn.
Double gut shot for Chris. Still,
yeah.
I'm on a delay.
Yeah.
clubs, big cards.
All right, got a little flop bet out of her.
I didn't have any of that stuff.
I'm joking, but it really is nice to have a ladies championship this big, $1,100 buy-in. A lot of these people will end up in the main. They're going to play satellites. They're going to play. There's a lot of mega satellites going on. Just having Morwin in the main is always great. Last year, 6%.
Wow.
It's actually quite good.
Yeah.
WSOP equivalent event gets about 3.
Wow. I didn't realize it was that low.
Yep.
Come on, ladies. What are we doing here?
We're going to win.
All in.
All in from Kathy in the small blind. Pocket nines. Pretty standard here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this qualifies.
Call.
Yep.
Cool. All in
This
and
is
a call.
just the way this one goes.
Oh, wow.
We're going to see our first all in and call at this final table. Just about even equities here. True coin flip. Lisa at risk.
Lisa has ace 10 and Kathy has pocket nines.
Ace 10 of hearts.
Rails.
Ace 10 of hearts.
Yeah, they can see it right there on the.
Oh,
there's a.
it's out there now.
They didn't know it at first. The guy's like, look up there. There's a, just for there though.
Ace, king, jack, flop.
Nice.
Only 2 outs for Kathy now.
No, that's my friend. My boyfriend's the one with the glasses.
The one that's a little quiet.
Yeah.
It's like, he's more nervous.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Fading the 2 outer. Lisa will get a double here. 5 of clubs on the turn.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, so dramatic.
I think I cover you by like
a
couple hundred. No, not very much because I only had 11 bigs. 12 bigs.
Definitely had to show up with that.
Oh, yeah.
The river is 8 of spades.
Scary.
I know, very close. That 9 of spades was low.
Wow.
Lisa gonna get the full double here. Kathy left with crumbs.
Yeah, I think I have like 200 left over.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't chip me up. Were you going to chip me up one rack? Yes. Yeah. Thought she heard me.
So at Win, you don't just have a dedicated floor for these fancy stream tables.
Sure.
I played for my friend's birthday, put them in nightly. 2 floor people for 2 tables, making sure hand for hand went smoothly.
Wow.
We were playing for dozens of dollars.
Wow.
It's like, this is pretty cool. Just do everything very, very well at the Win.
They do. It's very well run. Love the staff here. This is my favorite place to play. Ace 8 off in the cutoff for Ada. And Kathy with the pocket
All
sevens.
right. Fair fight.
Yep.
To see if the blinds wake up. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Lisa with the jacks and the small blind.
It's okay.
When you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah, her decision right now is, does she just want to flat and take it 2 versus 1 to knock out Kathy in her short stack? Jacks are just so good, though.
Yeah. Especially these stack sizes. I think we just want to get it in.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
Ada's out of there. Kathy gonna need a 7 to stay in this tournament.
Kathy has 7. Jacks versus 7.
Come on, Cat. Come on, Cat. Oh, sorry, baby. Okay, thank you. Good luck, good luck.
Thank you.
The dramatic pauses.
And the flop is 6, 5, deuce, 2 diamonds. Kathy's diamond is not live.
Black? Black one?
Has some backdoor straight possibilities.
Oh, wow.
Oh, turns the open ender. 10 outs now for Kathy.
4, 7, 9?
9, 7, or
That's what
a
we love about
4
this
will
game.
keep her in this tournament.
Come on, Kippy. 479. 479. Be there.
Wow! She does hit the straight on the
Can't
river.
kill me. Not yet. Not yet.
Back up to almost $1 million.
Nice hand.
I did my best. I did my best.
Yeah, at least it's only a flesh wound for Lisa.
Yep. King 5 of clubs in the small blind for Ashley now.
What is it now? 80? Sorry, I'm losing track here. There we go.
Just a check from Ada. We'll see her hand in a second. 4 deuce off. Jack 10, 4, 2 clubs. Ashley with the flush draw and a pair for Ada. Check, check. 6 of hearts on the turn. Pretty bricky. See if Ashley, just check.
Perhaps willing to show down her king
Yeah,
high.
king high showdown value here. Oh, it does hit her flush on the river.
Such a small pot. I feel like Ada's going to pay off a small bet.
Yeah.
With the king. I was coming on the river.
Yeah, small bet here.
Fall. Flush. Oh, no shit. 160. I let you get there. 160. 10 more thousand. I didn't any of that, but I did not see that flash coming for you. Sneaky.
Pocket 9s for Ada here. Short stack.
200. Raised to 200.
Oh,
here we go.
King off for Chris in the big blind. It's going to be a race. Goes for the non-all-in. 3 bet. Sort of interesting. Is that?
She's cutting out a call.
Oh.
I'm all in.
Yeah.
She said all in. Okay.
I call.
Yep. Ace King versus 9s. Chris here with 45%. Ada with 54%.
On you right now.
Suits are dead.
Make it
Chris
really
gonna need an
9
ace or
on
a
the
king.
clock.
10, 5 deuce, all diamonds.
I got a king of diamonds.
Chris with some more outs
Flat
now.
4.
Just about equal equity on this flop.
Black 4.
Turn 7 of diamonds, and Ada is dead. We are going to see our first. Wow, and the 9 on the river
Such
just
a
for
needle.
the needle.
Aw.
Needle
Oh,
river.
they overkilled to give you the 9.
Nice hand, Chris.
Oh.
We're going to see our first elimination.
First elimination. Well played, Ada. Going to take home a little over 20,000.
Who wants 50 bucks? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find a dollar in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
No, I have plenty.
Ada's like, thanks, I have this cool highlight reel of me leaving.
Ace, Queen of Clubs for Ashley. King Jack off on the button for Lisa. These two. Second and third in chips.
The King 10 flat went Lisa's way.
Mm-hmm.
She's picking up 3 betting chips here. It's nice when the ace queen is suited because you just feel like there's a lot of flops you're going to connect with.
Yep.
If Ashley decides to flat here.
Yeah, just under 40 bigs to start the hand. Just for a call, we're going to see a 3-bet pot. 1.2 million in the middle. 9, 6, 4, 2 hearts.
This is why Lisa's 3-bet is a lot better than a flat.
Yep.
When both miss, she just has such a better chance of winning this pot. She checks back, though.
Queen on the turn. Ashley thinking that top pair.
Gotta feel great about your ace queen right now. You know that aces or kings are gonna see bet a flop so wet.
Yep. I like the check. Lisa picks up some equity here with the gut shot. We'll see if she decides to bet.
Imagine Lisa wants to bet to fold out those hands that Ashley has that she's willing to fold. Ace 10 suited, ace jacks that might raise raise and call the 3-bet.
Mm-hmm. Maybe some middle-y pairs.
Mm-hmm.
Does go for the bet. Pretty small. Call from Ashley. 2 million in this pot. River's a king.
Oh, wow.
Lisa banks the king on the river. Big pot.
This is a really hard river for Lisa to bet, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jack 10 suiteds that Ashley has, king queens.
Queen?
Checks back and wins this big pot with the river.
Unlucky river for Ashley. Lucky river.
See Ashley Sleeth's grandma in the background, Granny. She came to the first meetup game I ever ran, and it was her first time playing poker, and she played till like 11 p.m.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Love that.
good now too, because now she'll like understand when she sees the showdowns and stuff when she's sweating Ashley.
Chris with the limp in the cutoff. Kathy, 5 bigs in the big blind with ace king.
All in.
Every time.
Did she limp to fold?
I don't know.
Is that what's going
Maybe. She kept getting jammed on every other
If
time.
so, then Kathy runs terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We finally see these two get it in.
Live cards.
Ace king versus
I wanted you to
queen
have ace
jack.
with me.
Queen jack still with 35% equity here.
Live cards.
Kathy, all in, at risk for her tournament life.
Quad aces? Oh, yeah.
9-5-3.
Come on. No pictures. No pictures.
hurts.
No pictures. Keep it low. Keep it low.
Turn 5 of hearts.
No
now,
pictures. Keep it low.
Kathy with the heart dominating that queen. So we do not want a heart if we're Chris.
Deuce.
5.
Not yet.
Kathy with the full
Not
double. She
yet.
keeps getting down to crumbs and doubling.
Not yet.
It's a good sign.
Come on, Louise. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let's go.
She was definitely live.
I was, but it didn't matter. You're welcome.
Crystal
Thank
with
you.
3.9.
I was waiting for 3 times.
Tyler, king,
Okay,
queen,
exactly.
14 big
One
blinds.
Birthday
Start
gift
the
from
hand.
Ashley and Ayler.
Did you say Ayla? No, nothing. All in.
How much is that?
Oh. Ace jack in the big blind.
Pretty close
Yeah.
decision. She can afford it though.
I like the jam instead of raise calling off
Yeah.
for this reason.
Yep. With ICM, any free chips you could get without showdown are great. An Eiler spot.
I know I'm supposed to call this. Just
Yeah, that said, you could take aces, kings, and probably queens out of Eiler's range.
Yep.
Don't-
And a
don't
lot of
know.
aces that you dominate.
Yeah, maybe ace, king, raise calls. Still gotta worry about ace, queen.
It's just a lot of my stack.
Yeah. Sort of shows the psychological effectiveness of the open jam over the raise call.
Makes the call though. Eiler's at risk. But very live, 40%.
Yeah, very close
Ace queen,
equities
ace
here,
jack, if
despite the
She
ace
has
jack
ace
being
jack, I
dominating.
queen. Do you have to do the stand-up shop?
yeah. Oh, I just like to. I can't.
On
see
my way
from-
to leave.
from over here. Oh yeah.
The lucky pretend to leave.
And the
Oldest trick in the book.
This is too exciting. I just go over here. Feels good here. I'm leaving.
Ace,
Oh, you
jack,
have Broadway out.
four.
We are not
Eiler.
out
No,
of the woods.
you are.
We're not out of the woods.
She's fully left.
Don't say it out loud. Yeah. It's like calling the devil. Don't say it out loud.
Queen on the turn. Does give her a couple extra outs.
Queen 10. Yep.
Or queen, you got more
Queen
outs.
10. Yeah, more outs.
River, 3 of spades.
Very nice.
Good
We're gonna
game.
say goodbye to Eilar.
Girl, it was so fun playing with you. Good
Out
job. Thank
in
you so much.
5th place.
5th place, yep.
Yes.
Good place to be before I have to shut with 3.75 bigs.
Can we get waters up here?
He had about 100 waters behind them. I'm not sure where those all went.
There, Lisa. $3.75. Thank you.
King 9 on the button. Oh. Kathy waking up for half her stack.
Oh, I'm drawing to a 9. She's got a diamond. Yep. Drawing to a 9. Come on. I need a 9. 999.
A 9 or 4 hearts.
Come on. Come on.
What else?
Need a 9.
Just kidding.
Just that. Yeah. Well, I guess it's straight.
Or 4 hearts. Yep.
Black cards. Do I need to stand?
Yes!
Stand
Stand with
Everybody
us.
stand.
Chris Reed's going to need some help to avoid being our 4th place finisher.
Window. Come on, poker gods. Come on, come on. Any second now. A minute now.
It is painful to
I
wait.
know.
So, want to play a stand-up game?
It's like, oh, what's happening?
Ashley with the jokes.
King, ace, ace. Chop outs.
Chop it up, chop it up. Come on.
Deuce. Deuce.
7 of clubs.
Deuce.
Don't need a 9.
Deuce.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wait.
Matter.
Oh, yeah, you
King's
doesn't
ace of the
matter.
queen. We both
Stink.
got tricked.
Like, oh yeah, you still
Everyone got tricked.
Yeah. She said I need a 9. I was like, I believe you.
I know. I believed her.
I hope you all caught that.
Good game to Chris.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Spun it up from 2 big blinds to 4th place finisher of this WPT Ladies.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
You only get the money once, but like those memes will go on forever though. If you're just like
Hey, I'll take it. There's worse memes.
Like the Landon Tell meme?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Ashley, we do not
Oh,
want
man.
pocket tens after the chip leader opens, but here we are.
You can flat. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, she's very smart with her pre-flop.
Mm-hmm.
We know what Chris would do.
Kathy's getting in the mix. Got a 3-way raise pot. Whoa.
Ooh.
Everyone,
5-3-3.
everyone
I saw
likes
you
this.
as you were doing it. I did it.
Kathy goes for the jam
It's okay.
from the big blind.
This is a really weird
Very large.
jam. I mean, there's a small chance Lisa would call on the draw heavy board with top pair. And if she does Ashley fold? She might save Ashley.
She might.
She got another cat.
That was a fast jam, too.
Yeah, it looked really like a flush draw.
Yeah. Lisa's going to call.
I also wouldn't think Kathy would defend a lot of threes.
Ashley is not in a fun spot here.
Ashley knows her 10s are under-repped, but this action is just so weird.
It is very weird.
You have to worry about Lisa having a 3, just that she should be opening the buttons really wide.
All in.
Oh, wow.
Should make this an easy fold
Like
from
green
Lisa.
on.
Yeah.
She does make the
Is that it?
fold.
Gonna see the bad news. Drawing to 2 outs.
It's a really annoying spot.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. No funny
Turn
stuff.
is the
Come on, no
queen.
funny stuff.
Ashley,
No
just
funny
5%. Where Kathy will be getting a full double and then some.
You honestly couldn't draw this up worse for Ashley. Having Kathy triple.
Yeah.
I was in 3rd place.
How do you find out how many caches there are? Oh, 52.
Pocket jacks for Lisa on the button here. Ashley gonna get out of the way. Oh, ace king
wow.
for Kathy in the big blind. It's gonna be a race.
30 big blinds. Let's see how she plays this. Three bets to 975,000. Imagine Lisa rips it in. Jacks are just too good. I know how uncomfortable this is, especially
Yeah.
coming from Kathy. I think she's got to have a good hand, but imagine 9s and 10s are doing this as well.
Right.
I'm on.
Racing for a really big pot, 7.1
Really big.
million.
King, pocket jacks.
Ashley's just happy to not be involved.
Of course.
Good luck, ladies. Thank you. One time. This is what it comes down to, right?
Kathy looking to hold on for that $14,000 pay jump.
Gonna need an ace or a king.
Wow.
Ten, 5 deuce. Jack's still in the lead. Kathy with 6 outs, 2 cards to come. Three
Little bit of
on the
help.
Turn, yeah.
You're in your 4s.
Picks up that wheel draw. And the river's a deuce. Gonna brick out for Kathy. Send her home in 3rd place.
Taking home $43,000 though. Not a bad finish for an $1,100 ladies championship.
Not bad at all.
91 though. You gotta play the WC.
Yep. That thing looks heavy though.
Yeah. Could definitely harm someone with that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Ace 10,
Oh,
ace
man.
queen. Setup after setup.
Just under 20 big blinds for Ashley also. She'll be happy to get this in.
Yeah. It's kind of what we hope for.
Yeah, and I imagine if Lisa goes like 500, Ashley's going to jam. And that's how it was set up. That's why she limped.
Yep. Oh, man.
Thank you.
Scotty, it's not a good
Not
time.
the time.
Really bad timing, Scotty. Read the room, man.
Thank you very much. Both winners. Okay. Oh, you just want, he just wanted Lady Luck. That's why.
All right, Ashley.
I did not have that happening on the.
If you
the
jam,
bingo
it's going to
card
be
for
all
the
over,
fun.
baby.
It's going to be all over.
Okay, so made it 625.
Security?
Ashley doesn't love it. That's a really large size.
Yeah.
And very automatic.
All in?
Spidey
Can't
senses.
do anything
no.
here.
Oh, no.
10. We need another 10. Yes. we
They
got
are
it.
all in. Ace 10 off for Ashley. Ace queen off for Lisa. Ashley
No, he's
needs a
he's
10
running.
again.
He's running. Wait, now we need some drama so that her guy can get here. We're chop. We can chop. We can chop. We're having fun. Yeah. Oh my God.
Eight.
Like the sweats, though. Ball. Just sweating us all day.
Ashley flopping the gut shot.
Lisa's just
Being on the
one river card away from being the WPT Ladies Champion this year. Taking home $85,000. Needs to fade a
Will.
10 or an 8.
Will
Eight
Ashley
of
spike
hearts?
the river again?
8 of hearts.
No.
Lisa Costello is our new WPT Women's Champion.
Who wants 50 bucks? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description. Sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
If you guys didn't hear, there's a big splash on social media. Garrett Adelstein is going to be joining us on the 15th for a 300, 600, 600 game.
Thank you.
Andrew Roble, Santosh, and a few other special guests. I think it's going to be a really good time.
He doesn't know it's a straddle, I don't think.
Oh, I thought I. Oh, that's
That's
the
gonna be a fun
You
one.
can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the same anyway.
Are you in the booth for that one?
I'd have to look
I
at
think
my
you might be.
ongoing
Just
text
in case you need
conversation
to
with
do
you. Which day is that?
15.
The 15th.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
I am going to make it $2,000.
Schwann's running into it right now against Pennzoil Dawn. Straddle's inducing a bunch of action in this hand.
Oh yeah, I'm in there. All right. Front row
Thought that
seats.
might happen.
All in.
I was about to say, and this is very bad for Rampage, obviously.
Oh
I was about
my.
to say, this is the upside too to being a honey badger, is that people don't give you enough credit.
Show one.
This is not a hand Rampage would rip versus many
No,
people.
he saw the King Jack and went nuts. Also bad for Rampage is one of the 5s is dead.
What's
He
the
saw at
other
least
one?
1 5 in the muck.
Oh wow. And the percentages right now do not reflect
What's the
that
other
because he
one?
also has 2
Same
suits
one,
covered,
man.
so he's
Oh,
drawing
shit.
very thin.
How many times?
We did it twice.
Rampage only shows 1 5.
No, 8.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
You thought I had 5 high again. That's what
Yep.
Let's have 5 high again, one time.
He was doing very well versus 5 high in his defense.
No?
Not a great flop for Rampage.
Gonna need a 6 or 7.
This was fun.
Make it sweaty. All right.
Oh, a little something.
One time. One time. I've never used it.
This is where you want to use it. Play?
I don't think that's true.
Oof.
Those are all the low cards.
What? Who invited him?
Yeah.
Don doesn't know yet that that's not like a 6 in his hand, though. He's just holding
Yeah.
another 5.
Hi, Dan.
If a 6 comes off, you feel bad because you can't even beat the 1 card.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Those are no low cards. Whatever. Moving on.
He goes moving on. Doesn't even want to see the turn.
Here's my other card. Let's go.
I'll take second board.
I played a hand one time at the World Series of Poker.
And Don's gonna scoop 142,000 from this pot. Nice start.
You want to verify it? Or?
If you're Rampage, it feels a little unfair that Don got to make a straight.
Other
The
favorites.
X-Pot
okay. Some
isn't
people is a
bad. I
feeding
like.
player.
I'm not
They're
even like the
doing well.
biggest
Yeah,
hot
good
pot
feeding,
fan, but
yeah,
I
it's
really
like
like
some people
X-Pot.
can do it.
I believe they make the
It's
noodles
like a
there and they do
plantain
this
is
whole
a
like
feeding
show with the
player.
noodles
He
in
can
front of
well,
you.
if
But
you
I
want
honestly
even
like.
why you feed them.
I haven't eaten at many of the restaurants. I like Cipriati's downstairs below. It feels like you're on the set of Mad Men or something.
Yeah, I like Jardine for like casual dining. Super
Oh,
good
Jardine's
food. It's
great.
Really good.
Yeah.
What's the other one that I was thinking of? Oh, the Casa Playa that just opened about a year ago. It is really good Mexican food. Like.
Yeah, that's a great answer too. I was trying to think of like, because all these higher end casinos have like Michelin star places.
Yeah.
But
That's just not my style. That's what's funny. I'm like, I end up still finding the like middle of the road. Oh, Casa Playa is pretty like upscale.
it's pretty good. We ate there last night actually with Lisa after.
That was
Ashley
the
and Lisa
celebration
played.
dinner.
Yeah,
I like
it. Was really
it.
fun.
It's a fun environment too. Oh
Yeah.
man, we see Cody getting wrecked right now.
Yeah, this is rough.
You know, it's different.
Yeah.
Actually, Mr. Smith
pan, though.
over here
No,
graced us with his presence.
Oh, that's nice.
at
We
dinner.
wash your clothes. We cook, you know, it's sweet.
Yeah, that place is great. I guess that would be my pick as well. I do think Cipriati's is like a little gem down there.
Cody's looking for one of the 2 remaining 10s. Didn't hear yet if they're running it twice or only once. Looks like we're waiting for a second board.
Not bad, not bad. Could be better.
Believe me or not, I had pocket 9. Gonna hit the 10 of clubs on this.
Oh, this hand.
Chop.
Nice fold.
Raise, re-raise, re-raise.
Yeah.
I decide to fold.
Good fold. You're struggling
Can we
on
get oh, that is a brutal flop.
Couple of hearts though.
That a break, but Jack of Hearts to start.
Backdoor straight cards.
Jack of Hearts to start.
Oh, and that'll do it.
Wow.
Thank you.
British Bulldog's going to increase his lead.
I want to give you 10K.
Sure.
It was actually almost unfortunate for her that he had a pair because he'd probably make bigger bets.
He'd have to bluff river too, yeah.
Well, his bets would be a lot bigger too.
I don't mind it.
So she made kind of the least she makes quite often. Oh, now Yoa's, a real hand to some extent. Also, notice him opening way larger than he would normally open.
Sure. Oh,
There's a good
kitty.
reason for that. Oh wow, this is going to be a flip. Like Yo's not going to fold.
It doesn't matter if it's
Oh, he's calling.
Yep.
It's my favorite
Yeah,
pair.
he can't fold versus Kitty.
How many times do you want?
She's just
2 times.
2 times.
it's not so much that there's extra money like in the
What if
pot,
it's
but
chop?
he's so
First board's
he's so
well, but what if the first
incentivized.
board is the chop and then it's just
So
No
yeah,
way it's a chop.
the way that we've always done that is top board. First
I
board
think
counts
I
for
want
the
a
stand-up
chop.
game, and the
Sure.
second does not.
Yep.
it's just not that.
Wait. Can you put the all-in button along?
We do 2 board. You want it towards you?
I'll get it. You want this one, eh?
Yeah, no, it's no, give him. Yes. Okay.
Kitty has some kind of superstition with the all-in button.
Phil's board for the stand-up game.
Lock it up.
3's hard to beat.
3's still good.
I'm okay for a chop. I just want to win the first board.
I want to win the first one.
I just want to win the first
I'm
I
not
wanna win
greedy.
the
I
first
just
one
don't
too.
want to lose the
Okay, how
stand-up
do we
game.
do?
I don't
In
care.
this
I'll do
Really?
it.
Remember, you didn't want to start the stand-up
Ooh,
game?
that's a card.
Come on.
Oh
let's
my.
I love that they're sweating the stand-up game more than the actual
Yeah,
one,
and it's
but
not even for that much money.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, Kitty's gonna lose the stand-up
Kitty
game.
will lose the stand-up game. That's what I say.
Kitty better win the second flip. She's running
Yeah.
bad today.
Because that button.
Yeah, she's
She's
like, I don't
running
want to
bad
start yet.
today.
Instead she won.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't want to play. And I say, you're gonna lose. Here's a question. I take a chop, Kitty. I take a chop. You can have it.
I know. This is I know.
Now I take a chop.
Takes 2100.
Now I take a chop. How cordial.
Wow.
Clean.
Very fair, yo.
It's hard to beat you. You look pretty good. Pocket 3, what amazing.
I want to see a 10 again. And a space. Look, almost. Oh, I thought she had space.
9.
Not even suited. Going all in. Going all in, willy nilly. Crazy. Oh, Americans, right?
And Yo's just gonna scoop this $27,000 pot. And Kitty's also gonna have to pay $2,100 out for the stand-up game.
Brutal.
For some reason, I really like doing this way more than straddling. I don't know why. Powerful. I really don't.
What, blind racing he's talking
I
about?
don't know why. This brings me more excitement and.
What do you enjoy more than straddling?
Double straddle. No. Double.
Oh, it's a double straddle here. Okay. I thought it was a blind race too.
I would love an
2,000.
Oh, 8. But too much.
So much money.
Man, Rampage is gonna be so pumped when he looks at his hand.
Yeah, double straddle.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he might not have the chance to play the hand. We're gonna find out what happens here. Seems like a very reasonable spot to 3-bet if you're Cody. He does find the call. That's
And a scary spot to just flat with ace-jack.
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's not
Out of
an
position.
exciting hand to play 3 ways out of position.
Yep. Oh,
Wow.
baby.
Or you could just have
kidding.
that be
It's
the
super
flop.
fun to play out of position with
Do
ace-jack.
you like to bet sports?
Oh man.
I don't like to play casino games, but sometimes I play.
This is gonna be tough for Alex. How does Cody want to approach this? gonna
just
raise
make
right
it
away.
more, yeah.
It just looks so strong when you raise on this board texture, where you know. Alex is supposed to have all the strongest hands, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. With that in mind, like, I wouldn't expect Cody to be flatting the ace-jack too often, so I would think this is
True.
more heavily towards flush draws. Broadway
Yeah,
combo
ace
draws.
5, pocket 5s, flush draws, stuff like that. There could be some ace jack in there.
For
the thing
sure.
is, like, the reason I thought he might 3-bet is because with the double straddle on, he's not that deep.
Right.
But the
And you'd
deeper you
think
get,
that-
the more you want to peel the ace jack offsuit over 3-betting it.
Yeah, I was thinking with the double straddle, British Bulldog can just be a lot lighter. There's a lot of dead money in there.
Yeah.
So, like, you kind of feel a little better about your ace-jack than you normally would.
Yeah, for sure.
6-5, huh?
All good points.
Thanks, friend. I'm asking about getting you dinner, by the way. It's like, Jesse's starving.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell him
He's emaciated.
I'm dying over here. Alex doesn't look like
All
he wants
in
to fold
26K.
here. Yeah, Cody's really trying to sell that he has.
Some kind of combo draw.
Yeah. The problem for Alex is if your opponent can have some ace jack, some pocket 5s.
Mm-hmm. Some ace-5 suiteds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're...
And then some combo draws. You're not doing very well versus that. I mean,
Sure.
combo draws are all like, what, 40% at this point?
Yeah.
Or something like that, 30%.
Alex is clubless, though, in his hand.
It's not even puffy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can talk him, you know, you could talk yourself into thinking that Cody's got like king, queen of clubs, king, 10 of clubs, king. You know,
Sure,
there's
yeah.
some options there.
Yeah, the king blocks none of the queen 10s.
Okay, yeah.
That may have check raised and decided to go for it.
Really?
That doesn't usually happen, but you know, you catch the occasional.
He's making a good
spaz
fold.
out. Nice job. Nice job.
No.
You can always
I don't want to show the bluff, so.
Grateful.
6-9 of hearts.
Enough for full.
He says 6 of hearts, 9 of hearts is on the
Yeah,
turn.
that was a tough sell, buddy.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description, sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
Make sure you say I like those buttons. Yeah, really.
My goal is just win.
Oh no, did he lose the water
I
bottle?
was going to try to win a pot with him.
I think he lost it.
I gave you an impossible task. But you willingly said yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe I can.
He
drink
made
some
it
of
for a while.
Oh, well,
Way longer than I would have.
way longer than this.
I really appreciate how dug into that you were.
Every
Like,
time I looked
you
at him,
heard it
I
in the background.
Yeah.
How committed you became to Dan's mission. Dan should run a water bottle challenge for charity this year. Everyone pledges like X dollars per minute. That it
Have it
stays on
last
his head.
longer.
Yeah. And then he has to play a tournament where it stays on his head.
You guys love each other, I see.
Yeah, these two guys.
No, I love him. I just give him money. I'm just the bank.
The bank.
He comes for withdrawals every fucking hand.
Ken for withdrawal.
Wow, what a flop. Top 2 for Penzel Dawn.
Oh my
Bottom
God.
set for Rampage.
I didn't see the third card for a minute.
Yeah, and the pot already had 6K in it.
Well, this is how Rampage gets it all back.
Yeah, good.
I mean, yeah, Rampage is going to fast play it. It seems like a board you want to be fast playing. There's too many cards that can come off that hurt your action.
This is a sick feeling for Dawn, though.
Yeah.
No flush draw on board. Like, how insane is your opponent here?
Rampage is not the guy you want
Does that make money
to
what?
be in this spot against because
Yeah.
when he has it, I mean.
Yeah, because he's capable.
Yeah.
One of the few times.
He's capable. He's stuck.
Mhm.
like not go high, you know.
Yeah, but I really liked my condo.
Yeah. How big is your
Don looks like he wants
It
to,
was like
or like he doesn't like his hand.
Mhm.
1,100
He looks kind of disgusted.
But I had a nice view and just like.
This was Ray's call pre, right?
I don't know because we were chatting about the water bottle game once again. There was 6K in the middle, so
There's just so much going on,
the
Jamie.
6K in the middle had to have been 3-bet pot, right?
Oh, yeah. Ooh, that's an interesting card, but realistically, Rampage probably isn't 3-betting Queen Jack that often. He's probably mostly calling. Could Don have a bunch of Queen Jack? Maybe.
All in.
Wow.
How much is it? Fuck my goddamn life.
This is like the table of people who say the things that I'm always thinking.
Yeah,
in
I
these
was
spots.
thinking how that would feel. I mean, it's a really sick spot to have bottom set because if you're not up against top 2, you might be up against a higher set.
Just come here first.
Queen Jack that gets there too.
Does Rampage ever really find the fold? It's really gross because Dawn could also have just been trapping the flop with kings or
That's what I'm
10s.
saying. Yeah, like you're not ahead of that much that plays like this.
No.
104.
100 Solon, 146. 146. Right?
Fuck. No, 140.
4,600.
141.
1046. 应该是so hard, guys.
He just flicks it in. Okay.
Eyes are one.
I don't care. It's up to you.
I don't care either.
Once.
Wow, sick.
Let's make sure on like in.
We're going once.
You say one is one. You want or two?
I don't care. It's up to you. You don't care.
Twice, fine.
Fine, twice.
No one wants to say
Two
twice.
it is.
No one wants to say twice, but they both want to run it twice.
Rampage doesn't know this, but he really wants to run it
That's fine, I
twice
got
because
two
he's
bids.
not going to lose this pot twice.
2 times they say. 2 times. The biggest pot of the session.
Yeah, 275K in the middle. Wow.
80,000 in the middle, guys.
First one counts towards squid.
2 times.
Whoa, that scared me at first. Didn't that look like a 10?
Yeah, it did.
Just saying.
Looked a lot like a 10.
Best 10.
Dawn looks sick. That was a very lame
Such a
sequence of
cooler.
events. Yeah. Oof.
And Rampage scoops a massive pot.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot Don can really do there.
No, but the button, if you don't reload, you need to pay the squeak in.
I'll pay next time I see you.
That's the rule, though.
No, what? It's not a rule?
It is the rule.
No, you need to pay the squeak in because if we don't reload, let's say me automatically lose. You need to
Fine,
pay
it's fine.
everyone.
I'll cover it.
What was that?
It's fine. I'll cover it.
Good boy, Rampage.
I'm on super tier. I don't want to lose more.
GG done.
Just don't give me a
nice
button, and then
Nice meeting.
That's it. Just don't give me a button.
You're gonna pay him, right?
So
I
it's
have to
over.
win twice. I think that's fair. Oh, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over because you pay for him.
I thought I had a chance to fight for it. I don't know if we're getting a player.
Yeah,
We are getting a player.
Oh, okay.
Boston,
So
Kudos for being on top of it. I would have never considered that.
we are on.
Yeah.
Who won this one? It's not lucky.
It's not. Sure, I'll take it. Thank you.
Yo is really good
But
at
you make it very
running
warm.
these things. He hasn't missed a single
It's very warm.
thing.
See you guys for tomorrow.
It's nice to play with you, Kitty.
Cody just calling here.
Sorry, I took
Oh, I'm sorry. Cody opened and
you're
Juan
great.
called.
You are.
And this is obviously not a good board for Juan.
Yeah, good.
See you, Kitty.
Bye.
See you.
Got some
Ciao.
potential though.
Yeah, I mean, she could easily win the pot, but
It's been quite a calm game to be honest. Not been that much crazy stuff going on. I've not really been in. I think we're not getting any. Oh yeah.
If we are not getting a new player, we start.
Fold versus
Cody finding the check raise line. Juan probably not feeling great about it. He's
Yeah, this is weird.
check raise on 965 is not something you see too often. And when you don't see it too often, that probably means it's strong.
Now she turns a whole lot of equity with that Queen of Clubs.
Yeah. That said, she's of course not folding the flop, and this is part of why she has just so many good turn cards for her.
On.
Gamble.
Oh wow, snap gamble.
Gamble, no future. All in and call.
Yeah, I
what he
think
told me to
Schwan
win
was
with.
probably getting the right price to call, even if he has something like kings. And maybe she's occasionally ahead.
What's up?
Ace nine of clubs.
How many times?
Yeah,
once or twice.
Twice is good. More cards.
Twice. Twice, they say.
Thank God.
1 for.
That's one.
You can chop it.
Don't say thank God yet.
At least you're not greedy.
There's no way you can meet me every pot. 5 on the
Wow, famous last words.
Let's go. Chop, chop. I had to run it twice. There was no way I was going to fade the first time.
That was a
There
sick
was a private
fade
doctor
considering
in
the
Vegas years
tabletop
back.
while
They let me
the
play
river
one.
card was going off.
Who wants $50? I'm not joking. Deposit $1 and you get a $50 global spin ticket instantly at WPT Global. With this ticket, you could spin and win up to $300,000. Imagine what you could do with $300,000 right now. So go find $1 in your couch or somewhere and sign up. Click the link in the YouTube description, sign up to WPT Global with bonus code SPIN50 and deposit $1. But hurry, it's only for the first 100 people.
I know, you know.
That would have been devastating to find the hero call there and lose. He could have just raised river.
And she showed me Jack 9.
I think in his mind he would have just, with the stand-up game on, he would have always barreled the turn with Queen Jack. And that's a reasonable thing to decide you would do, you know?
Especially when you're up against a thinking opponent. Like, Sean's going to understand that and then pick you off if she has some.
She'd be like, this doesn't really make sense, and he could just have like some random Jack or Queen that he decides to bluff river with. For sure.
6K plus 2. They lose.
So we're back on, right?
Back on, yeah.
Schwan just loves it. Loves the stand-up game. We're just running it right back.
Let's go. Let's just keep stand-up game on all night long for 35 more minutes. Man, Rampage is just chilling.
Yeah, after that huge cooler hand.
Just look at him. Have you ever seen anyone more clearly unstuck from their
We're heads up in the stand-up
general demeanor?
I raised it with 8-4 off. He calls in position. Okay. I barrel off with 8 high, and he calls me down 9 high. He had 9-6 off, and I had 8-4 off.
He called you on the river with 9 high?
It was an ace, queen, jack. Like,
who was it?
It was Nick Marching. You don't know him? I thought you were friends.
No.
Never mind.
I don't know who is Nick Marching. Maybe I know by face.
It was some Stu Unger shit.
It's crazy.
Neither of us had any pair or any draw.
He'd call you down with 9 high.
Nick Marchington devastated me real hard deep in an online tournament a few weeks ago.
Really?
He just went for the thinnest value ever. Yeah, me and Landon Tice were deep in this event for like it was a good one. And just made the most devastatingly thin river value bet. And I was like, and I just called and I was like, what?
Oh
and then it felt like, you don't ever feel like one hand just makes you feel bad at poker? I'm like, am I
Yeah.
that face up? I'm like, oh, I'm going to go cry after I get like 9th.
I mean, I don't think it's you. I think he's a hero.
He's good.
He
yeah.
finds a lot of thin bets, and he finds a lot of difficult calls, and sometimes he gets burned. But it certainly makes him super tough to play against.
Sure.
He would be one of the guys I would imagine has worked the hardest in the last few years. I know he works very hard in this poker game. This is a wild turn, by the way.
Yeah. Respect to the people who luck box a tournament and then study.
Yeah,
that's pretty
absolutely. I think that gave him reason to just like work way harder.
Sure.
What should I have? Who is the guy? Rampage. And I don't know for the other people.
What are you thinking in Schwan shoes right now?
10, 20K. Yeah.
I think.
Net fold.
Good
wow,
net
very
fold.
nice fold.
I thought maybe a bit more.
The WPT Global Winter Festival is back. Over 180 events and over 4 million in guarantees. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below, sign up with bonus code YT19, and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
Classic. Just made it this
Who would ever forget?
Feels good.
Feel it tightening?
Yeah, I do.
You're gonna lose, man.
For your reads to be on point.
Dan Smith will never forget.
I agree.
That's how I feel about Dan Smith.
Bad read.
I think he will never forget.
There's nothing quite as pure for
Never.
a
I'm always in
commentator.
outer space.
I'm sure
My
he will never
favorite,
forget to show.
especially in
That's
like
only things that
tournament
happened
poker,
to me. 3 left.
is to like call out a C-bet size or like a 3-bet size, just any sizing. And for someone like
Out of this
Ivy or
world.
Linus Love or Makita Badziakowski to just
Sergio.
3-bet to the exact sizing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, tag me in, coach.
Yep.
I'll burn those 50K, but still tag me in. I'm ready.
It'll be worth it. Yeah, and there are very few people on the planet that you're happier to see take the exact line you thought they would take than Dan Smith. Some of the guys you mentioned are right up there.
That's true.
I'll take Dan Smith against just about any of those players.
Is it to me?
Yeah, don't tag me into this game. I'm drawing dead.
This is a tough game.
LPG. All in.
Oh, he's run into it.
Ouch.
Again.
Oh,
Good luck.
Let's go, Dan.
Ace king again.
Oh my
Hey.
God. Come on, let's see a jack on the board.
On the first board.
One time.
Oh, one time? Oh yeah, jack on the first board. Jack on the first board. Yeah. How many times?
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Do you care? You want to do twice?
I
had a king. Phil's board for the standard game. First board counts.
It's all right. I'm banking on no jack. It's fine. I don't need to hit. Twice is good. All
right, jack. What a sweat. Jack. That's good. That's good. Oh, or a 4. Wait, that's really good. A 4 would just be
What
really
happens if
low.
they chop the first
No,
board?
no. You win.
Great question.
I take a 4.
4.
I have jack.
Me too,
Yeah.
man.
Oh!
Well, I guess we're one card away from finding out.
So Alex still has an ace or a king.
Oh, I take another
He's
4.
out.
King. All right.
Okay.
You fold the jack. I fold the jack. So. Me too.
He stays stand up.
Okay, so
Yes,
he
I
does
do,
stay standing up
unfortunately.
because he didn't win the pot, I guess.
Dan.
Dan's cutting out half his stack.
I was about to say, this worked.
Oh my God.
Wow.
The old prepay.
Wow.
Dan Smith putting out the oldest trick in the book.
I mean, Dan's been around the block. You know?
Yeah, he knows all the moves.
He's been grinding for a long time. Ooh.
Hello.
He's even got the heart.
Dan's got the heart,
Is it the
though,
king of hearts? You
yeah.
know, spades. It wasn't the spade.
Shit, I lied.
10.
Oh!
I'll take that. That's fair.
So I get half of my stack, yeah?
Yeah.
It's 20,475.
The WPT Global Winter Festival is back. Over 180 events and over 4 million in guarantees. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below, sign up with bonus code YT19, and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
In the sun, it was super warm out. Just a great day. I feel like you got a little unlucky with your arrival date.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah, 1K. 1K.
I don't know. I don't remember it being
Easy
this
to
cold
remember.
last year. I know we're in the desert and it gets cold at night, but... Oh, today especially is cold. Okay, right. Rest of the week is...
What was our average today?
I don't know how to convert it into to Fahrenheit, unfortunately.
Oh, you're looking at Celsius.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's 10 degrees Celsius right now. And if anyone in the chat can help us.
It's not very warm.
No, it's not. It's not. It's colder than London right now. That's insane.
Wow. Wow. I think it's something like 9/4 plus 32. Is that right? So like a little over double plus 32. Look
the
at
math.
this flop.
Hold the math.
Oh my goodness.
3-bet pot. Top against middle set.
This is actually so brutal that it's almost uninteresting because surely the money goes in, but we never know. Oh,
Especially
well, that's a
this.
terrible card, yeah. Maybe if the Jack of Spades comes off, Hank finds some kind of check, call, small bet, check, fold, river or something, but...
Why, he slides it on over.
Yeah, he's trapping hard here.
The trap is about to become the trappee. Oh, what is going on? Wow. Jeremiah is going to absolutely kick himself if he doesn't manage to get all the money, especially on that river.
I am a little surprised he checked back the 9. I'm going to have to look at that one later because he very confidently checked it back. He feels... Jeremiah is a very studied player, and he feels very strongly that this was an easy check back. So this is not a check back that I would naturally make. I need to check this one out. That's super interesting. And I called this hand not being that interesting ahead of time, and it's already become very interesting. And Hank may bet fold here.
This is what I'm saying. Like, he's going to kick himself.
Yeah.
Although I say that, I know Jeremiah's not a results-oriented player, does find the jam, but it has opened the door for Hank to get away from this.
Yeah. To be fair, if Jeremiah bet turn and jammed river, maybe Hank finds some hero fold as well. Probably not. Probably not as high a frequency as if he checks back turn and jams river, but you never know. Hank has navigated really well so far.
Let's it go. $57,000 pot. Going Jeremiah's way, but what could have been.
Wow.
To have $1 million plus for first. Largest ever first place prize in a 1K tournament. To answer your question about the PLO action, I cannot confirm nor deny whether it is good or bad, as I arrived late last night, incredibly jet lagged. I will report accordingly in the coming days. I'm sure the PLO action is great here, as it always is.
You are quite the diplomatic human.
Whoa.
Great question about a game I love. Let me tell you how the tournament's doing first of all, and then we'll get into the... That's impressive.
Just the, you know, natural segue. Felt like.
No, I appreciate it because, you know, I like the tournament announcements personally. You know, I do more of the tournamenting than the PLOing. I don't know if that's correct, but I do it. And I know it's not your main interest, so.
It's slowly becoming.
Yeah?
My main interest. Yeah, I'm kind of, you know, heading towards retirement.
Oh, is this the hand?
And I think once you retire,
27.
and you're in a position where you can embrace the brutality of tournament variance.
Sure.
As a retired person, it just becomes a lot more enjoyable. You don't feel the pressure of making money from poker. Just enjoy it for an entertainment point of view.
And I will say this as well. When you don't need to worry about the consistent income or alleviating variance, there is no better feeling in the world, at least in gambling, than winning a poker tournament.
Yeah.
It's not even close. It's
91.
50x the feeling of winning big in a cash game or anything like that.
Close to the pot size bet. I mean, everything bricks here. Don't think Kier's going to be folding top pair. Clubs, straights, backdoor spades.
It would be pretty wild for Yo to see Kier fold, considering that he's value betting.
You
right.
already have plans to go out, or you want to?
Although you could make the argument as well that maybe sometimes Kier folds Queen 7 here, but he calls something like King Jack because it has better removal.
That
Which
would make sense.
If that's the case, is a huge win for Yo, by the way. Folding out the chop and getting called by worse. But those things rarely actually happen. Usually people just pick a better hand and call with it and a worse hand.
Oh, he's pitched it.
Wow.
And he doesn't get to see it either. Oh, he saw the 3 of diamonds.
That was pretty good.
Well, I got you.
You got me.
I would have been mad to have fallen.
Massive shout out to none other than Skull Mike, the man from down south, stepping in the booth for some relief, allowing both Jesse and myself to grab some food. Warm welcome to all of you that have recently joined us here for this 200-400 high stakes cash game from the WPT World Championship. Live from the ballroom here at the Win in Las Vegas. We've got this cash game. We've got a 25.50 PLO cash game tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, we'll be bringing you day 3 coverage of that record-breaking Prime. You know, first hand that he's playing against Danny, not a player he's familiar with. And just giving Danny credit for having the overpairs, having the traps, letting go of the ace-queen on the queen-jack-jack board.
Danny's just loving it right now, isn't he? He's got 30 extra grand in his stack. He has a nice little table image to get paid. He hasn't been here for more than 3 hands.
He's tilted the life out of Kier as well.
Yeah. Yeah, if Kier said that he was going to be tilted if he didn't win that hand off of Dan Smith earlier, certainly after that one he's going to be tilted. And this is actually kind of funny because I don't know if Hank has a good enough hand to continue either way, but a strong enough hand to continue either way, but Hank is probably skeptical right now of this 3-bet, and I don't blame him.
Yeah, there's a few things coming into play here. There's, you know, the tilt effect of Kier. Oh,
wow.
He's just ran into it.
Yeah, Hank was not happy.
Oh, my.
No way Kier's folding this, especially after the last hand. There's no way.
No, he has no flag.
Jesse, the wheels have officially come off. And
oh, what a fantastic night!
It's a byproduct of...
All right.
I mean...
Okay. Twice, please.
Showdown, guys.
Yeah.
In Hank's defense, and this is not a play that I would have made, it's the first hand back from break after Kier just probably got massively tilted.
We can do more.
Twice as good. $124,000 pot out of nowhere.
Why do I feel like Hank's going to win both?
Byproduct of the pre-break shenanigans of Kier.
I'm not cheering for either side. I just want to keep it alive. Dan.
Oh,
no.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, come on, man. Don't do him like that.
I love bluffs him.
Don't do it. Come on, man. Leave him alone.
Go easy on me, my heart. I took too much Adderall today.
Kier's been through too much. Oh my goodness!
That's savage.
That's so brutal. There's no queens out of the deck either.
Oh, bro.
Oh my
It's
God.
like
Not a good way to get
just
there.
felt that.
I just want to say, before the flop is 2 queens in the second run out, I called it.
You did. It just felt like he was the man that was going to be involved.
Yep.
Maybe if I scoop you, I'm gonna give you a kiss.
Okay. Okay.
Eight's fair. Eight's fair.
Alex is brutal.
Oh, he is.
Deserve it for that.
This is sure, 100%.
Okay. Queen and a queen only for Hank
Here, I will tell
to
you.
do the dirty. It's a scoop.
Hank trying to get everybody to celebrate regardless.
Oh!
Oh, that was really good.
Professor! Scientist! Everything is okay, you just chopped!
You chopped.
Woo, we chopped! You guys chopped my money, my $400.
The WPT Global Winter Festival is back. Over 180 events and over 4 million in guarantees. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below, sign up with bonus code YT19, and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
I would take Dan against nearly anyone on the planet in a tournament or a cash game, like a an 8-handed cash game like this. I don't know if he has the best grasp of theory on the planet, but when it comes to execution and just showing up every day, playing your best game, I don't know if anyone is as good as Dan. I've just never seen him not play great.
Congratulations.
That's a big statement to make.
I guess
But
that
I
explains why I
respect
haven't seen you.
I just can't think of a single time, and I've watched a lot of final tables and live streams. And I can't think of a time where I was like, wow, Dan didn't play great today.
And if he doesn't play great, you kind of just let him off anyway because everyone's allowed to have a bad day.
Yeah.
Do you know how much you play?
He could have played terrible a couple days and I missed it. I don't know. Oh, this ISO's not getting through.
Well, Alex has made the call. Yo's thinking about doing something crazy, perhaps. I don't know.
Thank you. It was Chokite, right?
It's funny, Yo tanked in a very similar spot with 9-7 offsuit last night. He was one of the last two standing or without a button. And he had 9-7 offsuit and he thought about doing something. He ended up peeling as well.
Danny can't fold this now. Nah, bro. No, come on. You're closing the action, dude.
Just flick in the 10 big blinds.
Just flick it in, like, you know, just drill the 4-5 deuce flop.
I mean, to be fair, he will. Well, we know he'll be getting paid because Alex has a pocket fours, but he would be getting paid more often than almost anyone at the table. Oh my goodness, look at this.
Fireworks, ladies and gentlemen. Strap yourselves in. Open-ended straight flush draw for Yo Viral. Sergio with the overpair, Queen of Hearts in hand. The Jack 8-6 board.
There are some pretty sick runouts I could think of, too.
Oh, 4 of diamonds on the turn if it checks through.
Yeah, 10 improves Sergio a little bit. Gives him blockers to certain nuts.
Yo with 51% of the equity.
4 of diamonds, certainly the most interesting card.
You're in LA? What part?
4 of clubs.
Yeah. It's been a few years since I've been there, but I used to love West Hollywood.
Unfortunately, Alex isn't going to be seeing a turn. Sergio won't be going anywhere. Question is in what form does Sergio continue here?
It's a relatively small bet.
Yeah,
and
53 into 14-4.
And I'm not saying that the bet is too small, considering the board, but there's a chance that Sergio interprets this size bet on this wet of a board as being on the weaker side, or on the draw heavy side. So maybe he does put in a raise. No, he's going to play it safe.
There's some very exciting turn cards. 25k in the middle. Potential for $150,000 pot as Yo gets there. And also blocks 2 of the redraw outs for Sergio.
He sure does. What size does Yo pick here?
That's the real question, and it's like, what bluffs does he have as well? What value hands does he have that Sergio beats? Not many. I feel like Ace-Jack is probably
21.
Slowing down on this turn.
I would tend to agree. And if it is betting, 21 is probably not the size it's going. That seems more polar.
Huge. Yeah, 21's like, what, 80+% pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was a real fun one. When has anyone ever bet the turn for 84% and shown you a bluff? I mean,
especially on a card that changes the board like this.
Huh?
Oh, Sergio, gotta keep him honest for one more. I think with the heart in hand, mandatory.
Yeah, and there is something to be said for keeping players honest when you're playing players of this caliber. Not overfolding.
Any bonus points for having a straight and a flush?
I think you get a stand-up button, an extra stand-up button.
Oh, Rampage finally turned up.
Not completely insignificant that Yo does not have a stand-up button. That obviously changes his pre-flop range a lot. And while it doesn't make a ton of sense to just start cramming in 75K or whatever it is to chase the stand-up button, it does add a slight bit of incentive to start running bigger bluffs.
It does, but at the same time, I just struggle to find bluffs that follow through here.
Well,
you bet 84% on the turn. I mean, oh,
wow!
Oh, he's checked it back.
Wow!
Checks the flush back.
What the fuck is checked? I thought he had the flash.
Monsters under the bed, perhaps?
Yeah.
For Yo?
Yeah, I mean,
I paid 21,000. I thought he had a flash. No.
He was obviously wrong.
If I know he has not a flash, I go all in.
Over the next coming days,
Let's have a look.
someone
This is
going to
tournament.
be going home with more than $1 million in return for their
No idea.
$1,100 buy-in.
This is a little something of a flop.
Yeah, let's go with the 6 of spades on the turn, do you? 6 of spades is a fair card.
My personality.
Or deuce or 3 of spades.
I think it's better. It's better.
Dan has the type of hand that might mix in some check raises. Maybe 5, 6 of spades is a little better, but you know, beggars can't be choosers
There
when it comes
is.
to 5s of the backdoor flush. Yeah, I like this. Like this a lot. And Alex is obviously going absolutely nowhere. He's already in see you on the river mode with the hand that he has.
Strap in, boys. Wow. Smith dead on the turn.
Yeah, and that should kill the action a bit because, and while I'm saying this, it looks like Dan's getting chips, but that should kill the action quite often because Dan has no club in his hand and he has 2 spades, and that's usually when you have the backdoor flush draw. You don't barrel the turn when it whiffs. It's usually not great to block their backdoor flush draws. The 5-4 is one that doesn't really apply to that rule because you're not worried about your opponent having the 4 spades too often.
That makes sense.
Ooh.
Well, fortunately for Smith, he's remained unimproved, although...
Yeah, that deuce river might cause him to do something here.
Oh.
Yep. And that is real bad for Dan. Wow.
I like it.
Snapped on the river. $80,600 pot. Going Alex the Bulldog's way.
Running good.
That was
biggest winner of the night. Sorry, Jesse, go on.
No, that was very quickly and quietly one of the biggest pots of the night.
Well,
I mean,
assuming we decided to
European.
take it off, it could just
Is
stay
it?
on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, what do you guys call it?
But.
Only-
Okay.
only
Yeah,
an hour.
that's very
If
American.
we want to kick it to
Yeah.
4-8.
Sure. Till the end?
We don't have Fanny yet. We're not that.
Jesus Christ.
Gamble, no gamble in the future.
The wheels have officially come off, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, we're getting to that hour.
It
you know?
is, yeah, the night shift.
You're Fanny.
For the future.
Yeah.
The last one? Should we for the last one? For me, yeah?
That's good. Come on, Dan. You're stuck 100 bags. You know, what's another 8K? You're 80K effective against Alex. Just flop a set. 10-7-4 rainbow.
All in.
Wow.
How much is that?
Wow.
Oh. Oh, okay. Let him cook.
Dan is going for it here.
Alex is really thinking about this one as well.
You know what's funny about this too? Dan's rooting for a fold in his head. And given their equities, he would prefer a fold, but there's these situations where you're just rooting so hard for a fold, you kind of
That's your button, right?
you have no idea that you actually don't mind a call. You're a slight favorite here. Now, would he take the free 10K? Yeah, absolutely.
Alex just confirming that Dan already has a puck for the Nick game, so
yeah,
kind of changes the range of hands a little bit.
Maybe a little, but honestly, I mean, this is for so much money.
Yeah.
What to do? What to do? I'm not asking you. I know what you do with that hand. I saw it earlier.
That's a nice little needle.
That is a great needle. Well, Smith now knows what Alex has.
Same hand, maybe.
You got to feel a lot of relief when you find that they're in the
Maybe I'm in a bad shape.
in the tank with a flip, and not like pocket 8s, pocket 9s. There's a chance that Dan has seen Alex squeeze a lot with blockers here and maybe under squeeze like pocket 9s, hands like that, so he decided small pairs are great to shove.
That's a great point. Yeah, Dan's certainly someone that's going to be paying attention to those things.
Yeah, and he has some experience with Alex. He said he played in the lodge a bit. He mentioned earlier that he never wins pots against Alex, so I assume that means he's played a good amount of them.
Oh yeah, he reached for the brown chips. He's cut 75K out.
All right, I call. Good luck.
Oh my.
You have ace
Wow.
three? Yeah. Flipping. Twice?
Twice is good. Good luck.
They're going to run it twice. Somehow, out of left field, 200 bigs apiece have found their way in the middle, Jesse. We have the biggest pot
Dan, I would say you probably deserve them. I've been running
of the night.
You weren't lying about the last hour and a half being...
It's been insane.
It's unhinged.
The social media team have their work cut out, clipping hands non-stop. Ooh.
Absolutely.
Queen high flop for Alex, off to a great start.
5 is very sporting.
3 is not a 5. Dan needs a 4 here. Okay.
At least I burnt an out.
Yeah, if you're not going to hit a
Chop
4,
it up.
you're rooting for the queen for
That's
sure.
fair. That's fair. That's a fair river.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
From
Round
Dan's
one.
perspective, obviously.
Yeah. Round 1 going Alex's way. Can he scoop?
Okay, well.
That's fair. I'll take that.
7, 5.
Say yeah. I'll take 3
Oh,
quarters
Alex
as
is
well,
very
so give
happy,
me a
by the
5.
way, with this chop because he won the top board.
Yeah, but then I had the better hand. That was
There you
fair.
go, Dan.
Nice hand.
How do we
Chop it up.
feel about the 80K being put in from Alex? I'm curious to hear the thought process.
I love it.
Giving Smith credit for
Keep it going longer.
the 7 deuce game as a
I can
non.
deal on
You
that.
just run it once. Yeah, you just run it once.
The WPT Global Winter Festival is back. Over 180 events and over 4 million in guarantees. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below, sign up with bonus code YT19, and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
So we're changing it to 488.
Perhaps a little steaming, who knows?
I think it got backed up, and they're just playing 2-4.
Done.
What?
But it is kind of silly. If you're just going to have the straddle on anyways, then you're just playing with half an ante.
It's always me.
I have OCD on the thing.
Is this better? Or
Yeah,
Who's got OCD?
in the line in front of you.
Yo does not have his button.
I fold.
1, 2, 3.
Yo is through with messing with Hank. Everyone who has messed with Hank has lost.
Yeah, Hank's been piecing people up all night.
I like that phrase.
Oh,
look at this, though. Hank has run into the one guy who might be running better than Hank.
Oh, dude, they're both super deep as well.
Hank snap checks back. Checks back, though.
Will you fold into my 15?
Yeah. 200 out there. I mean, surely the money never really finds its way in. Would be a big one on a spade river, though.
So I assume Alex is check raising, especially versus this size. And Hank will be sticking around to see a river. The question is, what is the river card going to be?
Not this time.
Well,
just fold it, Hank.
Against this sizing, it does feel pretty close. Hank's good for another 11, right?
That's one way of putting it.
He's not getting run over for 11. Oh my god. It's the king, too. Just the absolute worst card in the deck. This is pretty sick.
The coldest river card.
This is pretty sick.
In the deck. 32,200. We were just...
Oh my god, this is so sick.
Saying how money just never goes in, but they found a way.
And if you're Alex, do you check here? Because
13.
hearts have missed. Oh, we go small. That's cool, too.
I like this. I really like this. Like 40-ish %.
Yeah, because this is maybe the size that you want to go with your 2 pairs, things like that. And now you've picked a size where your opponent just feels compelled to raise with all their flushes, and you get to put in the 3-bet all-in. And they have the stack sizes where 3-bet all-in is the most natural size to get it in, right? Check jam would be a little large to go all in.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
$360,000 pot going Alex's way. Hank's just jamming over the top of the 13K river bet.
Trips.
Best trips. Okay. Not trips.
So who still hasn't got a puck? Sergio and Smith, I believe.
And Yo Viral, it looks like, does not have one.
Does he not? Okay.
Oh, wow. And Sergio picks up the ace-king on the button. This is going to look very bluffy.
I really hope he doesn't just ship it in.
I can't imagine with the suited combo especially that he does. It's just a hand that plays so well post-flop.
Alex seems interested.
Oh, wow. Oh,
tag me in, Coke.
Mr. No Live Reads. We're going to have a flip.
Want to go twice?
Sure.
Crazy how numb we've become to these cash games. I was about to say, yeah, it's just going to be a 40K flip, you know.
First one.
Yeah.
It's
just a little bitty 20,900 each flip.
A Tesla in the middle.
That's
Can you get a Tesla for 20K now?
43.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
How much is it? Like
I know they've
13?
done a lot to
Around
reduce the
30.
costs, but
Yeah, around 30 actually.
Yeah, honestly, I'm so out of touch with anything that, yeah, I couldn't tell you.
That's you.
You know, we've seen a lot of the person without a
Let's run it out,
knit
ace
chip
king.
winning the first run out in these flips.
Or 10. 10 works too.
You know, Alex, I think you've won enough, pal.
King.
Okay, now I can breathe.
There you go.
I think you.
A lot of
you
spades
just,
left in the deck.
You just
How about-
lose this
How
flip.
about a 10 jack of spades? And then there's whatever.
Kind of slightly rebalance.
The universe.
Yeah.
That's fair.
There we go.
No, that's not really fun.
And then you could tell everyone that you ran under EV on the day.
Anyway.
But you still managed to
10.
to leave a 280K winner.
Anyone fold a 10?
I folded a 10.
No, mother. My odds just halved. I'm still alive. 10. All right, nice hand. How much?
30,900. Correct?
Look at him flicking them up. Probably the happiest I've ever seen someone to lose 20K.
Yeah,
Justice.
It was more actually.
To you.
30,900.
Really?
Slightly off there.
Oh wow.
The WPT Global Winter Festival is back. Over 180 events and over 4 million in guarantees. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below, sign up with bonus code YT19, and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
How many hands have you played total? It's like, it can't be 40. There's no way. It's got to be like less than that.
$150?
150 is the current.
Cody
bet.
under the gun. He's earned his puck, but he's obviously going to get in there with ace, king, king.
From Mississippi.
Yeah, excuse me.
JK, I haven't minded the 8 high calls with the gappers, but this one's not PG approved.
Rampage has had enough. Knows he's heads up against Jason Somerville for the stand-up game.
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like this play from Rampage, given the stand-up game. You know, we spoke about earlier, with several players left, the stand-up game not worth quite as much. But when you're heads up, there is quite a bit of equity to fight over.
34?
Oh, let's go.
Bet of 3,400.
Cody finding the full bet.
Let me harvest a little.
Great recognition of Rampage needing to win this
Shoving
puck.
into the guy that folded kings.
It's got to be a great shot.
You one time only. Yeah.
Shoving into the guy who folded
I
kings.
don't-
This
I have
time,
kings this time.
this
Okay.
time not
I
going
have
to fold
ace.
kings.
Okay.
What do you got?
Are you calling, I assume?
Yeah, I already called.
Oh, okay. I have a very bad hand, but I don't really.
Yeah, it's pretty cooked.
A bad hand.
Spades
Bad hand in
dead.
this situation, maybe, but
Bad hand in this situation.
first time ever I've rooted against you. This
Six
is it.
spades dead. I saw a lot of spades folded.
Yeah.
Cody deserves it.
Yeah, not a bad hand generally speaking, but against ace, king, king. You know, if you hit the ace, your kicker's no good.
Yeah, he's one time only, right?
One time only, right?
Yep.
Running it once.
I don't even know what I'm rooting for. These black cards, I guess.
Okay. Some
I'm
hope
thinking of
for
a black card.
Rampage.
Could be worse. Ace is dead, right? Yeah. That's all right.
Even more
How
hope
about
now.
Four side.
Brandon, you have your
Just four side.
10 outs once.
Four side. Four side.
Finds it.
Four side.
Yeah, but.
Scoops an $18,000 pot.
Yeah.
See Cody
Okay, I'm gonna need some change. here.
visibly annoyed by that one.
And Jason Somerville not too pleased as well.
73.
That's
Couldn't beat you there either.
1750. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that.
What'd you order to eat, JK?
It was like a pepper tenderloin or tenderloin with pepper sauce and brown rice.
Figure you're gonna go with the muffin sandwich. Didn't want it?
Believe Yonne is the biggest winner of the night now. Up
dog.
11K or so.
That's
Was
good.
Cody
Yeah, that's
for quite
classic.
some time until Rampage scooped him.
1,025. Total bet.
3-bet from Jason. I'll be interested if there's no further action to see how Yoni handles this Ace King Jack 9 in the straddle.
Ite looks interested.
Beautiful hand there. And this makes Yoni's decision a little tougher. This hand that he has prefers to be heads up. Not against aces, of course, but
What's it? It's gone early position open. Cut off 3-bet flat.
yeah. So in a tough game that he's going to play online, this is a fold. But he's in there gambling. Believes other people are in there gambling.
No, you can't see both. You can only see one.
He does make the call.
Oh, ace in the window. How about that for an action flop?
This could spell trouble for Yoni, who is drawing dead, drawing to a chop.
Yeah.
Everybody
Jack
with a wrap or a set or a double gut shot.
Yeah, Gardy with the wrap. Didn't even notice that. Ite with the king, queen, jack, and diamonds.
Yeah, by the way,
Are we just going to see a 4-way all in here?
I really don't know. By the way, Jason flops top set. He flops the nuts, and he's behind Ite. At least in this multi-way pot. If it gets heads up, they're going to be close to flipping.
Well, Yoni's come out firing pot. Actions on Gardy. Gardy with pair and a wrap. Do it, Gardy. Come on. Do it.
So for Ite, obviously for Jason he has the nuts, no folding. For Ite, there's no folding. So the question really is Gardy.
That looks like a pitch it, kind of.
So we can see he's in terrible shape. You'd never expect to be in this bad a shape with a wrap.
Well,
nice
well,
fold.
well.
Nice fold.
In it goes.
So brutal for Yoni. Ite trying to decide if she's up against a stronger flush draw, in which case she would be in kind of rough shape.
This could actually end up being a great result for Yoni if he gets Ite and Gardy to fold.
Yeah, clearing up his straight outs. Better result though for Jason Somerville, as he'll improve to a massive favorite. So what Ite is thinking about is if her flush draw is live, as we can see here, she has 42%. If her flush draw is not live, it's going to be more like 25%.
In it goes.
It goes.
Weird one for Yoni, but
All in.
We have an all in.
If you had told me,
good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
then I was going to have to fold this hand. I would not have. You would have never. I would have never imagined.
3-way all in.
One of the only
Ite
ways I was going to be able to fold this hand.
with almost half the equity.
I thought you had me dead.
Yoni's seeing the bad news.
That's my hand.
You have a set of tens?
No. I'm sure I got more.
Oh, wow. Jesus.
Just a little something.
You might literally only out with.
Are we running it once or twice, or can we only run it once?
I'm easy. You guys,
I'm good with twice if you guys are.
Twice is good.
Okay. Yoni looking for an 8 to scoop, a queen to chop it
Big hands.
with Ite. Somerville just looking to hold the top set.
We have a small side foot, right?
It feels impossible to hold top set here unless you pair the board, but it is
does,
possible.
right? It's like, how does top set hold?
Good card.
Worst card.
Surely not.
What you gonna do?
Surely not.
There it is. Top board to Jason Somerville, and this is a nice big pot, 31K.
Only fair, you pay $2,000. You get a little extra chromatic vibes in the universe, right?
Oh, there's a little side pot as well between Ite and Yonne. So that's 7 actually giving her some extra money.
Not straight for Ite. Yoni can chop, Jason can win with the board pair. But 80% of the time or so, Ite is going to win this second board.
All right, we got to figure this out.
You're supposed to be suited.
No, you just got your stacking over.
Suited with the wrong
More
suit.
hard.
Yeah, heart instead of a spade.
from everybody.
And we know how much you have left.
A great result for Jason Somerville. Winning half the pot.
I'm more worried about concealment, whereas in the small pots, they don't mind.
Punish us.
They don't mind giving off some tells that they're not interested in the hand.
That's the way to get everybody to go.
Yeah, live cash is an interesting game to navigate in general.
How can you fold? How can you fold?
There's so many layers to it.
Absolutely.
Not very mad.
There's a fine line
There's a
between
cheap flop.
being too focused on theory and live reads and not giving anything away.
It'd be tough for me to represent anything on that one.
There's also,
Better mind flop something.
you know, you want to be fun and social and
100 is the bet.
make it entertaining and appealing for recreationals to come and play. Or give up some EV per se. Guardy with top 2 and a flush draw. It's Rampage that's coming out firing with the 9 high clubs, I believe. JK with top pair, top kicker, but going to be tough to win this one. Yeah, he knows, just needs to pitch it.
Oh, sorry.
Got it.
Oh, sorry.
Yanni with a double gut shot. And I believe
Do whatever you want to do.
not flush blocker.
I mean, I'm sending it the full way no matter what, so.
I-
Well, whatever you want to do, literally.
I tried to call.
I know what you did.
He meant
Yeah,
to
yeah.
call, okay,
Yeah, yeah.
1300.
It doesn't matter
Thank
what
you.
happens, I'm going
Thank
the
you,
full
thank
way.
you.
So.
What
Now you
is
should
the-
just call
What
it.
is the full?
1300 is what his bet.
Have you looked yet?
There's 900 in here.
Thank you. You haven't announced.
Huh.
I didn't know if he had announced he hadn't looked or not.
I think Guardy's looked at his cards.
I would think so. Top 2,
Oh,
gut
Bucky.
shot,
Oh,
10
yeah,
flush draw.
There's not a good turn card that's going to come off for me, so I mean, you might as well just call and just send them all in.
What's the bet?
1300.
Double gut shot. King of clubs, though. For Yanni,
They are deep enough. I mean, they got 7k back.
he's thinking, I can make my hand, I could turn a club and bluff, and win the pot.
I'll give you $100
Or I miss and check
for
fold.
any red deuce.
Yeah, and
See if you
Guardy
research, I can find it.
giving a little bit away here, like just
Oh,
saying
yeah.
that there aren't any good turn
red
cards
deuces.
for him. I mean, he has clubs, but
Yeah, he's really representing a hand like ace-10 or 7-7 with his speech, like dry.
Dolphins actually.
And so his
scary.
hand's better than it
They're
sounds,
down
but
10-7 at halftime. And
still giving away quite a bit of info.
hello.
And Yanni with that information
Dolphins are lining up for a field
that
goal.
Guardy has volunteered,
Is that right?
might want to lead.
Let me take a look again.
Checks it over. Check is standard, but I thought he might want to react to that.
All right.
In it goes.
Oh my gosh, you trapped me with this number?
In it goes.
What's twice?
Sure, you can decide.
Or 10 high clubs good? Twice.
Yeah.
They are going to run this twice.
Oh no.
You gutted it? You did gut it.
I was looking for a club, but then this.
He had double gutter.
Oh my gosh, you gymmed it.
And he had the draw king.
I had a backup plan.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Guardy has him
Yeah.
covered, but
Flush draw?
He's got
Top,
three
top
pairs.
3 and a 10 high club draw.
Oh, okay, that's a fair fight then.
I'll take your hand if you want to pair it the other way.
So twice, right?
Yeah, 2 times good.
big fan
Good
of
hand
Guardy,
down.
by the way. It's been a great sport
Yes.
For a different one this time.
A lot of
throughout
fun.
the entire stream, whether he's winning or losing. Needs to get lucky on the river.
I kind of don't
Ace,
deserve
10,
the full
8 or a
pot.
club. Doesn't find it. Yanni's going to
Well, you're gonna be
scoop
forced to take it.
rather sheepishly.
Good aim.
Yeah, that flop peel was a little bit loose, and he knows it.
8,000. No.
2, 4,
5,
7,
7,000.
7.
150.
The WPT Global Winter Festival is back. Over 180 events and over 4 million in guarantees. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below, sign up with bonus code YT19, and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
Chris Birchfield. Gonna be jumping in.
Ite, who've just discussed her solid play preflop, gets in there with a hand that is a few pips too loose. But we do have that ante out there.
Is Andrew Nemi coming? Is that happening? Oh. Oh,
he's already dead?
Okay, okay.
He died?
So, do you think this is the
Okay.
the upstuck loose-ish
nice
open?
Yeah, perhaps.
It's like, oh well, you know, now I'm up 10k, can start
Comfortable.
pipping a fair few pips wider.
Big flop for Rampage. Not a bad flop for Ite. Not a bad flop for JK.
Oh wow, yeah, I didn't even realize. Top and bottom, and a gut shot for JK. Top and bottom, and a flush draw for Rampage.
Let's see if Rampage elects to just call or raise it up here. With a hand like this, you have great equity against a lot of hands, but when you raise it up and if you get all in, you're usually just drawn to the flush. He does raise, and this will put JK in a tough spot.
No, it won't.
No, it won't.
No, it won't. And it goes.
I have 2 pair and a flush draw.
Both players with the free roll.
Yeah,
Rampage
Rampage,
with
the
big
much
one.
bigger free roll. Not only with more outs, but if they both hit, Rampage is going to win.
Lots of chops.
Chop outs.
Not really. I mean,
What?
only 29% of
Or you
the
just want-
time.
I'm the once kind of guy for today,
That's fine.
unfortunately.
Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
One's kind of guy for today. JK looking for a 9 or a 10 to scoop. Rampage looking for a heart or an ace. Doesn't find it.
The ace plays.
Oh, wait, the ace plays.
Oh, 6.
Queens and
Dirty.
Queens and 6s with the ace.
Not fair.
I forgot about that way.
As did I. The out we didn't see.
JK's night started off strong.
A lot less than what I originally had.
But now
Between 10 and 20.
Yeah, we should do it. 7.
Yeah, things really not going JK's way as of late. Started off with those nice reads,
I forgot to
good
pay the
folds.
We should probably start the stand-up game next hand then.
Yeah, that would be.
That would be
fair.
pretty
That would be
pretty
fair.
unfair for
Yeah.
What was the turn card on that hand?
7.
7.
7.
7s are blazing hot right now.
There.
I think there's a slot machine called that.
Blazing 7s.
I thought it was blackjack.
It's always a good
They
sign
have
when
that option on the buy jack.
someone at
Side
the poker
bet.
table knows the name of slot machines.
There's also a dollar
is that a
machine called
population
Blazing
read?
Sevens.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
the
let's.
degenerate
I'm trying to
side.
think like what some of the best population reads are on. Yeah, someone being a bit of a gambler.
What deuce out there?
Slot machine names has
3
to be
deuces out there.
pretty high up
Yeah,
there.
it's up there. Jack right away for Ite. I've got a little uglier for her.
Gets even uglier now.
Yeah, I don't see anybody wanting to breathe on this pod. Just as I say that, Rampage with bottom 2 with the queen gut shot. Sees if he can thin the field.
Oh, Cody just pouncing.
And Cody making a read, a correct read, by the way, that Rampage is weak. Ite going nowhere with top set.
Only
She's
guard's playing
expecting to be
Thursday.
behind here, but
I looked at it, it's the only day he's off.
she's got outs, and I
If he
wonder how
kept playing
Cody's going to
after
navigate this
I
river.
saw him last week, like the next 3 nights I would have been shocked. He couldn't get out a song. And he was taking straight rips of Jack out the bottle, beating his chest.
Stop.
I swear to God. And I thought it was a bit at first. He was hacking and coughing through every verse. I mean, he's beating his chest trying to get his voice back.
Greatest.
It was 90 minutes shorter than any other show I've ever seen because it's a residency.
400. I like the bluff, although I would have
One of the shows ever just because it was so.
potentially bluffed bigger. He's representing
I just get a small amount of value out of you.
Queen 9, maybe as thin as Jack 9. I feel like
That's
Queen
not
9
good
could
for
be a
me,
little
then.
bigger.
I guess you got me.
I mean, this is a great play from Cody to sense that weakness on the turn, raise with a hand that has no business raising, and potentially make the read that Ite's call is often going to be either a combo draw or a set.
It's action. 20k
Yep.
pots.
I took your action.
Yeah.
Especially with 2 hours left on the
I
clock.
got you.
Yeah, let's see. It looks
I
like
got you.
they've come back to 2550, not the 2551 or the 2551-2 they had previously. So hopefully this break didn't slow them down too much. As JK wakes up to a nice hand.
We do have
Need some stripey dogs in there?
stand-up game still ongoing.
Some what?
Raised to 100.
Stripey dog.
We played late
The
last
normal
night. That's for
raise.
damn
Stripey
sure.
dog.
So we play.
We played a little game, 16 card.
We play this goofy game with a 5-suit deck. Because
Where
you
we-
can't
where
find
you
5-suit
have
decks anymore.
5 suited decks.
Yeah.
Guardy, who
That's
has
where we-
usually
we
not
went
had a
down
hand.
fifth.
One of the suits.
Oh,
Stripey dog.
Oh my God.
Just covering it.
Or you lost the star deck?
What do they call
Pages
the
3 bet
paper?
back
The cover it up.
I want to play, but I've never heard of
Did
it.
you lose the star deck?
Huh?
Did you lose the star deck?
I mean, it's a paper deck, so it kind of got trashed after a while.
So you have 5 suits.
This
Hang on.
this can't be real.
And so the version that we play, hit it again.
It's so funny because Rampage is
What
just
we
doing
got?
something silly.
So you
he's
get
clicking for
16
300.
cards.
To 400.
16 cards each.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my god.
Oh my God, you're unbusting his hand. What do you got over there?
What are we at?
What's so
400?
funny,
A
Brian?
5 bet to 400.
I almost made it 5, but I figured he might.
Where are we?
Have they agreed to
400?
Yeah.
400 is the wager.
We're
yes, sir.
$100 limit this pre-flop this hand.
Send it.
only
No, no, he
minus?
did it 5.
Send it.
Send it.
Oh, that was kind of
There it
rude.
goes.
Hold on.
That was a little out of line.
Did y'all talk on break and trap me?
Tell me when it's on me.
That was a little.
2300 total. 2300.
I think they made this game plan on break and they trapped me up.
So you get dealt 16 cards each. You make 4 PLO hands, and you set them, separate them, and then you deal 4 different full boards.
Flops.
You do the flops. You assign each hand to a flop, and we score it Chinese.
I mean, remember Guardy just
With a
called
bunch of
a lot of
bonuses
fun.
and stuff
The
like
first
that, so
time
All right,
around.
it's a fun game.
Yeah.
2 guys from Oklahoma can't be doing this.
Did you
every
just
game.
call?
Looks weird. It looks really suspicious.
Hey, I won the original 200.
Yeah, good fold from Rampage.
Gotta pull it back.
If we keep making it fun, we get way more.
Guardy,
people
is it just
listening
you?
to
The
us.
two of us?
Just
Yeah.
2
Oh,
of us.
fuck.
8 4 3 3 double.
You gotta watch out for collusion from the Oklahoma
Just
people.
having
though.
some
My horse is
fun
out.
clicking it.
I hope.
Oh wow, that's Rampage's fault.
Yeah.
That's probably a better flop for you than it is for me.
Just having some fun clicking it up to 200, and look what he started.
Is that like when you
ain't
stack
close.
Folded
You
a set.
say you have ace
Ace, ace, 3, 4.
God damn it.
Yeah. Twice check A.
Huh?
JK.
Twice check A.
Sure.
Wants to
What do you
run
got?
it.
Aces.
Pretty rough shape.
Got
I
it.
mean,
One
no
out of two.
backdoor.
9?
Oh, we're only
flush
twice.
potential.
3, 3, 4,
There's
8.
at least a
I'm way
10 high
10,
flush
8,
draw.
or a 6.
You got the flush draw. You got a pair as well.
Because
Showing's
nothing.
got 34
Don't say nothing.
You have no straight draws, no
He
nothing,
has
just
9,
the
10.
10-9.
Look,
I have pair eights.
eights.
I see it coming because I got one of your
You have
aces.
one, yeah, you have
He's
an
got
ace
outs.
blocker,
He
yeah.
outs
Oh my
twice.
God, I'm
30%.
fucking.
I think
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
half of
I'm
it.
Your
at,
best
like,
card is a, what, a 9 or
I'm
7?
drawing a 1 out.
His best card makes 2 pairs for
Oh
him.
my
Like your
God.
straights.
That's
That's a pretty gen card for you right there.
Card.
That was your stone nut.
Come on.
9, king,
Come on.
6, 8, 10.
He
In addition to the
is
pair
the full
outs.
wrap now.
It's gonna be the king.
Full wrap.
King's coming.
It is 9, 8,
Got a
6,
full wrap.
No.
Full wrap minus that card.
That's a
Minus that card.
horrible card.
That was bad.
All right, throw a 6 at least so we have a sweat on this river.
6?
Yeah, put a 6 out there. I don't care which one.
I was thinking
Any
a
He
6.
continues to be a good
Ah,
sport.
there we go.
Hey, that's a good card for you too.
Uh,
It's a good card.
For
Put that
JK.
jack up.
yeah, move that jack up. I'm good.
Oh.
Running jacks, running 9s, huh?
Same outcome.
He becomes runner Jack 9. He scoops.
Guardy's back. That's how it used to be.
You hate to
Guardy.
see it.
Get the money in.
Guardy's back.
The WPT Global Winter Festival is back. Over 180 events and over 4 million in guarantees. Come play at WPT Global. Click the link in the YouTube description below, sign up with bonus code YT19, and receive your welcome package with a deposit match and free tournament tickets.
through a period where meditation used to tilt me.
Their video with the cab driver.
Tilt
was one of
you
the best
even
videos I've
after,
ever seen.
like the process of it tilted you, or just generally?
There
Incredible
were
to
just
find people that, like,
circumstances
put their
in which,
Yeah,
during the
it's like
meditation, I
into
got
them.
tilted.
Okay, yeah.
Amazing.
No, I mean, I must
Perhaps,
have watched,
yeah,
I don't
not
know,
the process, I
75%
guess.
of the videos.
Yeah, I
on the
really
channel.
struggle
watched the Iceman
with
movie
meditation.
that,
I
Oh, you already. I
Can't
bought
switch
merch.
off.
can't switch off. So I mean, but that people like me are the ones
I
who
bought
need it.
merch. I was supposed to get a free viewing, but I guess it's going to be public for
they're
free
putting it on
at the end of the
YouTube
year.
sometime?
Yeah, at the end of the year.
You made it 1400.
Some nice hands here.
Oh,
I just have like major.
JK's hand is all right.
But I feel like my mind is always racing. Like that's one thing that I would love to just like just have peace of mind.
He's in there.
In just like an hour.
The guided meditations are kind of nice.
Chris looks like he's getting in there. Guardy's not going anywhere with King Queen 9-8 double.
You know, holding in, and you do feel yourself.
And we're going to see a flop with almost 6K in the pot.
Like you have obsession, either win or good or bad. You still feel like amped up. I feel like it does help kind of.
Yeah.
Chris with only 4,100.
Breathing is actually very.
JK with 10K.
Everything that you do.
Rampage and Guardy playing 21K effective. This could get very interesting.
What a spin.
Yeah, let's go Chris. I'd like to see Chris spin it back up a little bit.
You know, Phil on Run It Once has a great mindset course with Elliot Rowe, which I have thought about buying.
So I've heard of this guy a lot, Elliot.
A game poker masterclass. Shout out Elliot Rowe.
Shout out the Row Dog. Let's go.
I mean, it's like an investment in yourself to spend the money on the course, but Elliot, very
Runotonce.com. I could say it because Jason's talking about it. Great flop for JK. Rampage and Guardy each with top pair. Guardy in a very uncomfortable spot with Rampage behind him as well. Rampage with top pair going with it. Can't fault him. But he's in bad shape.
I have ace king.
In it goes. Rampage in rough shape.
Backdoor diamonds. Backdoor straight draw.
That was a very good hand.
Could go running 7-7.
That's a good.
He's got ways to win.
I like his.
Not a good hand against
Currently.
King needed.
Huh? One time.
Well, some of the
One
back
time.
doors does only run it once. One of the biggest
Put a
pots of the
fucking
night
club
so
out there and
far.
end this shit, or a 3 or a 5. Just end it. Fucking end it. There you go. End
Send
it right
in.
there.
That'll be it.
Not even a sweat.
Catch your chips out, John. Make it
Both
quicker.
of these players, I think, well, at times had a rough go of it. I think Rampage had done a little better as of late. Nice to see JK pick up a pot.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think JK's had the worst of it.
And then there was actually a second mistake in the hand by the same person.
Or then it just goes like,
I'm really enjoying this.
Kings versus aces getting away with it.
He played it a trust showy pre-flop, and then he got the gin flop, and then he went ahead and butchered it there too.
The guy from Finland said nice fold.
I mean,
Jeez.
Kings
I
versus
told you
aces
he was
getting away
terrible.
with it.
I told you
That
he
was
terrible.
that was one
I
of
didn't
the
think it was
worst
that
hands I've ever
bad. I do think, I mean, what I honed in on, and I already said, is
If you would have
Cody.
the pot at it, I'm
Cody.
winning that pot, and you did it.
Another very unorthodox bet
You did
that
it.
worked.
I talked to you in
And
the call when I had it.
I'm
Houston has Southern
I'm
Mississippi,
trusting his
dude.
reads from now on.
Well, you still had it, but it was going to be hard to.
Has a really great feel.
Going to be hard to fade the
Sense for the
20K
game.
coming at you.
Well, I wouldn't say
That would have been awesome. You just check bombs it in, and you're like, you know what?
He does. He only opens.
I don't
Guardy
believe
could have
it. Let's
3-bet this
go.
hand.
I got one pair.
We'll see a flop
Game's
3-way.
in, and let's just go for it.
Yeah, I deserve to be bashed for that one. Get at me.
Yeah. Can't talk nothing
Now,
about
now,
my kings now.
now let me cooler somebody and get some money back.
Oh, he's got a 4. Oh, Lord. Here comes the 4s.
Uh-oh.
Can't remember my hand. Check.
May the 4s be with you.
I might have flopped good. I can't
Golly,
remember.
JK
The joke of the day.
with
by
a
the-
set and a gut shot.
Joke of the day. Just as long as it's not joking.
He finally got a joke in. Finally got one.
I was chatty. I was chatty.
You don't need the pre-flop razor. JK's thinking of bleeding out into him.
God, he's in big trouble here.
He's just going full pot.
You have a good hand. Mediocre? Bigger mediocre.
Sounded British when he asked.
Not. I understand. I just don't want you to
Tough spot for Guardy against a big bet.
Easy.
He recognizes he's not loving the spot.
If he folds, I'm calling collusion.
Easy.
He is too.
You have like a semi-big hand?
That's a good way to put. That's a good way to put it.
I think what was it you?
That's a good way to put it. Semi-big.
What are you gonna do on the turn if the queen of diamonds comes off?
No, there's 2 pucks left. That means that there's still 3 people left.
Queen of diamonds comes off. What are you doing,
You were the
John?
last 2 last time.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna check to you.
You're on check if the queen of diamonds comes off.
Because he was tilted about it.
All right.
But I'm not in position, so I
Could've
can't
been a good
check to
fold,
you.
though. Like, I don't know. Once he says
If the queen of diamonds comes off and you don't check back, I'm gonna be very upset.
I don't even care about
Okay,
that
so
part
Queen
of it.
Diamonds
It's
comes
like,
off. I promise you I will check back to
I
you.
just went with a
Ooh.
read.
Check. That was very close to queen of diamonds.
It was really close.
And that was a very good card for me, John.
Combo draw can he have?
It was a really good card for you or me?
Was it better for you or better for me?
Well, I don't know. I think it was probably better for me.
All right.
2-7.
You decide.
I think it was King of Hearts though.
Oh my gosh. Pair the board. Pair the board.
Oh my word, this is so pure.
Everybody being relatively
I
honest.
really don't remember exactly what I have.
I love it. Pair the board.
I haven't seen it yet.
I asked for the board to pair and she paired it. I'm 100% betting.
It wasn't a bluff, no.
And I'm pretty sure I have a very good
Oh,
hand.
same hand then. Same hand.
Very good hand alert.
I mean,
how much out there?
He kind of was
How much?
right that I was value betting, so
He
it makes
said
makes
the worst I
his
can do is chop here. You said
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know, like I'm.
Times
Like
two.
I'm not really blaming his fold when he thinks I'm.
Are you bluff calling me?
It's very tough for me to have the.
Who hits the felt first?
I honestly don't think I would have folded. I was thinking it back in my head, but like,
Bet.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to get a fold, but
Nuts.
I kind
No,
of
10's full of
put me
eights?
on the value.
Yeah.
But also,
Oh, you
if this
bitch.
game's
Oh my gosh, what a look at that, that's the most absurd beat.
God.
wow.
Dick. Runner 10s and it
you only
makes
laugh
him.
like that when you go runner, perfect.
That was the problem with checking the freaking turn.